So welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Noor. What's up, man?
I'm sorry, the angles are just so.
This is your fault. You have one job here and you don't do it right.
My days. Hey man, it's Chief Follow Such in the building.
It's your girl Moise.
This dude just moaned all in the mic.
I
said, you actually don't deserve to say your name right now.
What? I said, I'm thinking.
What about what to say for your name?
Maybe.
Please just do it normal, bro.
Normal?
Yes.
It's the Prince. Did it work?
I don't know why you do this each week, dog. Bro, you know what it is? I feel like people are at that point, yeah, if they've been listening for a while, that they're saying it with us potentially.
That's true.
And this guy comes along each week.
What do you mean,
Prince.
off guard?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you're saying, bro.
I'd like to start off this episode by saying we're joined by disappointment because we don't have a guest again.
Oh.
And I just want to make it clear that if there's no guest this time next week, we're all getting slapped. Everyone's getting slapped, myself included.
Man said self-flagellation, bro. Bro.
Hey, we don't talk about this.
Yeah, dang, that's facts. That,
Wait, so-
you made it sound very disappointing.
It is disappointing.
Yeah.
Nah, they enjoy us.
We told them we'll get you next 3 episodes. We got
Yeah,
you
we did hype
to
it up as
100,
well.
road to 100. Hey.
I said road to 100.
Nah, we still got 2 weeks.
To what? Oh, before the episode 100. Oh, I got ideas for what we should do for the 100, by the way. So we'll chat after this. People have been sending through some stuff. Too. So shout out to you guys in the comments.
I don't care about your opinions, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Should we
I
have-
actually really
should-
do care.
Man,
Should we throw a party?
You chose violence, bro.
No?
What do you mean by party?
Like small get together. I don't know.
Aww.
Could be a vibe. Like maybe like people that we know is like local. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
So we
boys.
make it like a big thing, advertise it. Like
they
there's
cute?
people. Huh?
What?
Are they cute? But people around us, you know what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
that little, like, why not just pull up and let's just enjoy and celebrate what we've been doing. I'm so happy the camera didn't catch you.
You see what I did?
No, I was looking at him.
These guys are idiots.
You need to
bro.
stop right now.
But yeah, man, yeah. Sorry, guys. Next week, innit? We'll try again. So yeah.
Yes.
What's up, though? What's up?
What's happening?
Bro, it feels like a long time.
Since
Does
what?
feel like a long time.
I don't know, since I've seen y'all.
How about I don't
Because
care?
we keep changing our weeks and our days and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
in terms
last
of
week
what we
was
wanna-
Thursday.
What we want to shoot, bro. Yeah, man. Hey,
That
I
felt
just-
like ages.
I just want to do a special shout out to Drake.
Drake?
For getting the
Artist of the decade.
Artist of the Decade Award. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean we don't want a new album, fam. This is being... bro, it's a
Oh no,
good
it's
what?
coming soon.
When?
Like I don't know, but they
Shut up.
no, because
Nah, he knows. He spoke to Drake.
I was,
So what do you say?
all right, first of all, if we're gonna talk about music, we're gonna listen to my opinion, okay? Of everybody.
Yeah.
like, this
Tell
is
him.
factual.
Tell him.
No, Academics was saying like he spoke to him about the verse that he put on Nicki's song,
I don't like
and he
that,
was like, and Drake was like, "Oh, that was just light. The album's coming soon."
Oh.
Man, then, bro, coming soon is like us with the new content we recorded good 3 months ago. Bro. I'm
Coming
talking
soon,
about
coming
soon.
Point.
Same
Isn't
level
this
as
all a
Drake.
part of like the hype though? Like tell you guys it's coming.
That's what I wonder.
Get
Like,
your
how long
hypes,
can
get your
you
hypes.
keep telling people it's coming soon?
Until
it's coming
forget
soon
about
before
it.
people like forget. Like,
I think there's a certain point though where it's like people will want it because of your status and your legacy.
Yeah.
Like Dre is a great example.
Dre?
Dr. Dre,
Yeah.
Oh,
has
Dr.
been talking
Dre.
about detox. Literally since I became a fan of hip hop, I've heard people talk about it for like 10 years before that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like detox is coming. It's still not coming, but the day that it drops, it'll sell 1 million copies.
One of them things
Yeah.
where it's like it just matters about who you are. fam.
Yeah, it's actually just because of who you are. So Drake is in that category.
Because Drake can drop it whenever he wants to,
Oh, but I
and
need
we're
it
still
now.
gonna listen.
Inject it, bruv. I need it now.
there's been a lot of good music recently.
What y'all think of that J. Cole album though?
I like it very much.
Does it slap or does it slap?
I
To me,
said
it's
it
great.
slaps for J. Cole fans.
Jake.
It slaps for J. Cole fans. You get me?
Yeah.
So you know how like albums drop and then like everyone talks about it, right?
Yeah.
For some like albums, but it's
Yeah.
like this one in particular, it was for J. Cole fans primarily, and I think that is also playing into what he's trying to do anyway, which is like the whole. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to take my seat and hang up my jersey on the rafters, but let me give you a little something more. This is for my people. Let me tap back into my roots. You know what I'm saying? It's like people that are OG J. Cole fans will be the ones that properly appreciate what just dropped.
What just dropped, yeah.
But like, I don't know if on a blanket statement,
You don't know if everyone else will look at the
you know
same.
what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know.
I think they would.
No, I feel like this is a good album. I think
This was
the
like for-
reason
like
it's
for
a
everybody
special
kind of
album
thing.
is because for like his real fans, it's like, well, core fans, it's like they're like, wow, this feels back to the roots, feels whatever. But then for new listeners as well, I'm like, this is just a good rap album.
You reckon?
That was nice. I was like, damn.
Pretty phenomenal. Like it has no skips on it.
Yeah,
Like you can listen to the whole thing through.
Are there any standouts?
Yeah, of course.
for sure.
I was like, I have no idea what these guys are talking
So J. Cole is the guy with the dreads. Oh, bro. The guy goes out to an African team.
Yeah, Rwanda, bro.
Yeah.
You're playing ball in Rwanda, bro.
His numbers are not great, but
Yeah, the guy does 3
he's
points.
36. So
he's
36.
LeBron's age? Woo.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So did he give up music to do
Nah,
basketball?
Whoa,
Bro, the guy
whoa.
dropped
Okay.
the album and he played a game on the same day.
Very impressive.
That's
very,
wild,
Very
yeah.
impressive.
You know what's crazy? He's
One
probably-
block, 3 points.
He's probably the only person in that whole league with a signature shoe.
Yeah, wow. Oh, that's kind of
true.
sad, eh? Oh.
And so what's he doing it? Like,
Just
get
the
paid
vibes,
for
bro.
fun?
Just like Shaq just doing 1,000 different things
It's
after
actually pretty
he's
dope because he's
finished.
going to bring a lot of attention to that league now.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd hope so.
But at the same time,
If
3
he's
points.
doing,
I don't
yeah,
know.
if he's putting up better
Hey,
numbers.
you guys see the block? though?
That he got blocked or that he
Nah,
blocked? Oh,
blocked
yeah,
someone.
It's quite nice.
I said, yeah, okay.
Oh, jeez,
Nah,
bro.
but he's killing it though.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice to see.
Oh, man. But fam, something embarrassing happened to me, bro.
Okay.
Something embarrassing, fam. Oh, it's only embarrassing because I know what I was doing. Yeah? For
Was it
other
the
people,
skating?
I don't... For other people, I don't think that it would look embarrassing, yeah? Bro, this is... I'm just saying this so I never do this again, pretty much, yeah? So obviously we had beautiful weather on the weekend, right?
Right.
It was good, yeah. Like Saturday especially, that was a good day, fam. Yeah, can you guys think back? Were you outside?
It was. It was.
It was a
very
good,
I was
phenomenal
indoors the
day.
whole
It was a
day.
nice
But fam, I
day.
started work at
Mad.
6 a.m., yeah, and it was like 2 degrees. So I was like, bro, this day can't
Long
get.
day.
This day is done.
Yo, bro, in the morning,
In the morning,
long day.
bro, I
Cold as
said
hell in the mornings.
2,
recently.
Nah,
it was
bro.
2 degrees,
Was your
bro.
first? Hey,
I think it was.
surely
yeah.
show the cows ice.
The car, now my car was calm, bro, because I'm pretty sure I just used it a couple of hours before that.
Oh.
Yeah, man, didn't sleep.
My man's was crazy
Yeah,
ice,
so
bro.
the car was calm. But
true.
yeah, got to work, blah blah, 6 a.m. start, all that, yeah. I'm like 2 degrees, bro. This is a horrible day. The day turns around complete 180. Bruv, one of the best days I've seen in a minute, yeah.
Damn.
I was like, you know what? I've been talking about getting a longboard for a hot minute. Oh, actually, I haven't been talking. I've been telling people to buy it for me, but no one's been doing it. Yeah, I said, you know what? Sometimes you got to spoil yourself. So I bought a longboard. Yeah,
You bought a.
I went to came out quick class. The weather was too good. I was like, and I was talking about it the night before. I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. The weather's beautiful today, bro. Let me enjoy it. Miles dogging the boy. She's not hanging with me today, bro. Other people are doing other things, and I said, you know what? Let me just enjoy my afternoon with myself. Yeah. So I bought the longboard. In my head, I'm like, I'm a skater. Like I can do this. Like I've been riding around. This should be easy, yeah, bro. I'm on the longboard, right? I go down my street, calm. I turn the corner onto the main road, yeah, like outside my street, bro. So that's downhill pretty much.
Yeah.
So I'm going. I'm like, whoa, picking up speed. Whoa, this calm. I jumped off here. I'm like, yeah, this is too fast,
Long
bro.
day.
I was like, I need to make myself look like I'm a professional. I don't want people to know that I'm like, this is my first time cruising on the roads. Me and my stupid self, yeah. Every time that I'd like stack or jump off, I'd pretend to pull a tool out of my pocket, out of my back pocket, and start fake fixing the wheel.
What the heck?
Bro, I was like, I need to make it look like I'm testing out a new board or something. Yeah, I was like, oh snap, yeah, the caliper, the bearer, this. Let me just
Wait.
fix that out real quick, bro.
Was there people around? Eh,
Bro, I don't even know if anyone could see me, but I was like, just in
Yeah, but
case.
you got to justify it.
Bro, I'm like, I'm not gonna just stack or.
I don't care. I'm gonna stack,
Bro, I cracked my phone and everything when I fell down one of the good falls, yeah. But all the other ones, like I'd stack or something or I'd jump. I'm like, yeah.
How many times did you fall?
So it's not necessarily that I fell, yeah. But
It's just,
sometimes
like,
when
scared.
man lost control, I
Yeah,
jumped
yeah.
off or something like that. I was like, oh, let me get the
And
tool
you know
out
those
again.
you know those people that like
Bro.
stack and they start talking to themselves.
that was bro.
No, what do you mean? Man, $150 not worth it,
Bro.
This is that.
I was, and then, bro, that was like the first guy. I went for like about an hour. I went out for an hour, yeah. First half an
So you were
hour
acting for an hour.
First half an hour was me doing this stupid acting, yeah. And then I was like, bro, what am I doing, bro?
Just
A star in his own reality TV
I
show.
fully was like, yo, like what? Like I actually need to just enjoy this.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
no one cares. Like if I stack, I stack.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then when I was like, I blocked whatever out like was going on or whoever potentially is around me out. Bro, I was having a great time and I was actually getting better at it.
Depends on the stack. If it was like bad, pretend that you're fixing.
Big
the-
man, then I looked like I was twerking in one of the falls. Like the way I fell down, it was a bad fall.
It's bad when you fall slowly. as
No,
well.
you know you fall forward and then your hands hit the floor first.
Oh, bro, that's how I cracked my phone,
babies
bro.
when they're standing up.
So he's in that token position.
Bro, that's the exact fall. That's how the phone got cracked, bro. I'm like, yo. But bro, it made me realize like, yo, I actually like things are more enjoyable when you actually just don't care anymore.
Yeah, of
man.
course.
I'm like, why am I do? I was like, this is embarrassing.
Not understand the skating stuff. Why you people are putting
Yeah, why you
yourself
not skating?
like intentionally hurting yourselves. Like you know you're gonna get hurt when you skate. Like why?
Yeah,
I
why?
just don't
But you
get
know,
it.
you get less
Why?
hurt when you're prepared for it.
Yeah.
That's like when we used to play rugby when we were kids. The coaches were always like, "Go hard, like going hard into a challenge, and you'll get. If you go soft, you'll get injured."
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
So it's kind of the same thing with skating. It's like, bro, just know.
No,
you're gonna fall.
no,
it's not the same
because
game.
intern B had a very nasty fall.
Yes.
Yeah, but she was calm.
Nah,
No,
What?
no.
What, you mean the one ages ago?
No, yesterday's one.
Did you not see her yesterday when she came
Yesterday
home?
again?
Yeah.
And she was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's
nah,
a
Oh,
point.
she had another one after.
Nah,
no,
long
so
day.
when
From
she
that.
fell,
Oh, okay.
when we were all there, and then at home, she's like, I'm actually sore, guys. And so it's like, why would you do that to yourself? Now you're limping. Now you've got scars all over your
it's
body.
fun, fam. It's actually
Nah, that's
fun,
not.
bro. It's actually fun.
I don't mind it. I think it is quite fun.
The risk to reward is not good enough for me.
Yeah.
So I'll skip out on this.
Nah, it's a vibe, man. But
Nah, the risk to reward is.
if anyone
Just-
saw me,
just cruising is
yeah,
fun.
nah, that's what I was doing. I was cruising, man.
bike.
Beautiful
Bro,
weather.
you're
I will get a
cruising
bike too.
down.
Bike.
Yeah,
A bike
nah.
is fine.
That's not.
I'm getting better and the control. Like,
Bro, you know
literally
what's so stressful about bikes?
Uh-huh.
When the chain pops.
comes off.
And it's like there's no tension
Yeah,
in your
yeah,
head.
yeah,
And you're like, wait, what's
Yeah,
happening?
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, when you start, yeah.
You let your legs free, bro. That never happen to you?
You need brakes.
Nah, man had a struggle childhood. Like,
No, like the chairs.
when it pops off,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
your legs go free. You're like,
Bro,
yeah, you know
but
what
they're
I mean?
expensive now, man. Like,
The
Bikes,
skateboards
yeah?
or
Nah,
bikes?
bike-
Bikes are
I'm
expensive.
pretty sure,
They've
yeah.
always been expensive, man.
Nah, I swear it was like $200 you get a good bike back in the days, bro.
Oh, you can
Like
get bikes
Kmart
for
bike,
under
Yeah,
200.
a decent one. Nah,
trying to
fam,
get
I don't know
some-
what you're talking about right
Trying
now.
to get something strong.
Bro, I want a good one with good tires. So I actually want to start doing
Bro,
this
that's
bike
like-
thing again with
Honestly,
the, with
it's
the
like
peeps.
900 a K.
Yeah,
that kind of price.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's not really within the price
600.
range.
No, no,
trying to-
no, 600 can get good one. 600.
What you been trying to do?
I've been trying to just pick up a lot of like,
Active sports?
not just active sports, but just interests.
Yeah.
Because I've been thinking, like, oh, maybe I should buy a keyboard and just learn how to play.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Come on.
That would be good.
Like,
Why
honestly,
not?
like,
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. But then like some things like more other sports like boxing and whatnot. I'm like, why don't I just do this? But then it's like, bro, things also cost money.
That actually costs, bro. Yeah. They
costs a lot of money.
They actually be costing money out here, fam. So it's a bit messed up in that way, bro. But the bike riding and the skating stuff, because bro, we used to do that.
Skating's cheap.
Skating's cheap. That
You
board was
literally buy a
40
board
bucks.
and that's
The
it.
board was
Yeah,
40 bucks.
But you
But
get
obviously,
hurt.
if
And
I
then
want
the
to
parks are
upgrade the
free
thing, get better
anyways,
wheels,
yeah.
so I don't stack and twerk again, it would be like 160
But
for
bike
new wheels.
is the real deal.
The bike is where it's
Yeah.
at, fam. But bro, man, hey, if someone wants to sponsor us, you know what I'm saying?
Bikes.
We've
Yeah.
been doing this
Yes.
since episode 1.
You know what I mean? If someone wants to, if someone has a connect, actually, if someone has a connect with Samsung, you know, them people that work at Telstra and get that 50% off and that, yeah, holla at me.
Bro, you
because
dumb. My sister works at Telstra.
They should get the 50% off.
Yeah.
for that? I bet. We chat later. Hey, man, I forgot. Hey, we need to talk, bro. We need to talk.
He forgot.
She's listening to this too, bro.
Well, yeah, that's what happened to me, man. I'm like, yeah, this is embarrassing, bro. I'm not doing this again, fam. I will ride again, but I'm not gonna do that whole faking thing.
The
Like, bro,
faking, the
what?
screw
Like,
the
what?
driver.
But you can't enjoy anything when you're doing that.
When you're doing that type of stuff,
You know what
literally.
that's like? I can speak for an example. When you're a kid and you're fat and you go to
Oh.
the pool,
Whoa.
and you're crossing your arms,
This
up-
one? You're not cold,
bro. Your arms are around your neck, bro.
bro. This is the one.
It's not that cold. It's 35.
Yeah.
Trying to get baptized?
Fam. You know what? Yeah.
You don't
Even in
do
high
that.
school, bro. You're right with this whole like, you know what I mean? If you don't care, you enjoy things. Bro, for a long time, that's why I didn't do swimming carnival in high school,
Nah,
bro.
bro, what?
For a period of
I could
time.
never.
And I
'Cause you're
love
a swimmer,
swimming.
bro.
Man's a swimmer.
Yeah,
I
that-
could still move.
I never
That's
knew
sad.
why you
Young
never
hippopotamus
swam,
in the
bro.
water. I could still move here, but I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna be the Donny with the shirt. Bro. It's just bad.
Yeah, because everyone was swimming without a shirt.
I was
huh?
taught that
Got
that's
the Donny with
dirty
the
to
rash.
jump in the pool with a shirt on.
Yeah.
That it was
Yeah,
dirty.
Yeah.
Why is that
No,
dirty?
no,
It's
no.
like you're wearing a shirt and it's gonna get the water dirty. I don't know. I don't know why. You wore a short to the pool. You wore shirts to the pool.
Nah, rash vest, like the rash one. But yeah. The
You don't-
swimming
so,
one.
So you don't go, yes,
swimming
whoa.
top.
So
I
you
didn't
don't
do
go,
it for a lot. Remember, bro, how many, like a long time, a lot of
so
times.
right
it's-
now, would
Huh?
you go shirtless to the pool?
Yeah, you know, I've been sending on holidays.
What are we
When there's no one there, you
On the holidays,
You know,
In the private
number one,
pools?
no one's there. Number two, he's never gonna see them again. So if we go pools tomorrow, are you gonna go shirtless?
No, now it's a vibe. As a man, you can wear a shirt or a singlet in the
Nah, I
pools.
feel
bro.
like,
that's not my
I feel like
question.
the older you
No.
get as a male, the weirder it is.
Bro, singlet, bro, it makes your biceps look danger.
Nah, between 8 and 50, you have to be
8 and
topless as a
50?
man. In the
8
water.
and 50.
Yeah, but after 50,
Damn.
you can get away with it. Before 8, you can get away with it. But between those ages, I feel like you should.
I've got a long way, huh? Yo, come
No,
on.
no, no, no,
go
no. I
shirtless.
disagree. I feel like 30 and over, you can put on a singlet.
Yeah, big
Like,
facts.
We don't
Yeah.
need to.
Especially
Wait,
30 and
yeah.
bold.
What if you got a good body? Wait,
No, no,
30?
no. Obviously,
and
if you have
bold
if you
with
have
a
a body,
beard.
that's fine. But like,
So we're body shaming now. I also think there's certain females that.
Yeah.
no,
Hold on,
he
why
said
30?
he said if you have a nice body. I'm
Yeah,
saying if
but-
you have a nice body and you want to show it off, you can.
But 30 is such a
But
young
if you
age to
don't-
say you gotta wear a shirt.
No,
30 is
because
young
he's
as,
saying
bro.
Yeah,
he's,
you're still.
Listen,
You know, we're all
listen,
closer
hold
to
on,
being
hold
30
on,
than
hold
being
on,
in
hold
high
on.
school now.
Hold on, because he said from 8 to 50, right? And
Yeah.
I'm saying no, it's from like what 8 to 30, and then after 30, you have the option, like you actually can just wear a singlet, because that's like the age where you're not old, but it's like if you want to cover up, people are gonna be like, oh, that's fine. He's of age. Yeah, they're
He's
of
a
age
father.
to do so.
So you're saying it's weird then when Daniel goes to the beach now?
I mean, I was telling him like, don't wear it, but
Yeah, what? Listerfield Lake and that man don't wear the thing.
Hey, everyone pull up to Listerfield Lake when the weather's nice.
Nah, man, Corona did a number, but we're getting smexier now, bro. So, yeah.
You wouldn't go shirtless.
I probably would. I actually would. Yeah. Because, man, looking
So
calm.
let's say we'll all go to like a, you know.
I don't know why you're self-conscious about
beach.
it.
No, I said
I'll
be sending it.
Let's say we'll all go, you know, book a holiday house, you know, friends come, everything. There's a nice pool, we're having a barbecue. Would you go shirtless?
That's a very good question. I'll get back to you.
Wait, yeah, your body's not even
Daniel
like.
said,
Why
wait,
are
there's
you?
a barbecue, I'm hungry.
What are you? What are you
I'll
scared
get back to
of?
you. Bro, relax, man. This ain't an intervention, yeah?
For real, you actually don't need to be wearing a shirt.
No one's scared. It's loading. We're loading.
It's
now.
loading.
You getting me?
What is this loading when you don't even do
You know what it is, yeah? You want to launch, yeah? And then
Yeah.
people are like, oh, snap, I didn't know you had that the whole
yeah.
time. I didn't. This only happened in the past 2 months, bro.
Oh my days! Are you guys like that too? Do you wear shirts in the pool?
Who's you guys, bro?
If I jump in the pool, I take it off. But
Oh, because you don't go in the pool.
I don't.
No, like you don't like to go in the pool.
I don't love it. I don't love it.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not even gonna lie. The reason I don't love it is because I'm fat, bro. It's not as enjoyable. It's not all,
you
bro.
guys
It's
have
real.
started today,
Nah,
bro.
nah, nah.
Man, I just take my shirt off when I don't even need to, bro.
Okay, now you're
Whoa,
just...
whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
right. What the heck?
Hey, you wanna smack him? I'll smack him too.
Bro, right now, bro.
Nah, I don't swim, right? But
Say I can't swim.
if I was,
Yeah, I know. Say you
Say you
can't.
can't swim.
bro, I don't swim.
Okay, fair.
But if I was to swim, I go shirtless.
Yeah, must be nice. Anyways, bro. Carry on.
Yes. Wait, she asked us a
Hey, how do we
question.
even get on this topic?
I don't even know,
Yes.
bro. I don't know, man. Anyways, yeah. Wait, what's
Oh.
popping though? What's popping? Oh, that's hilarious, fam.
I got
We'll
a
see.
question though.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, heading to more of a serious discussion.
Okay.
I was thinking like, what I said in the chat, something about telling your friends. Wait, hold on. How's that funny?
Because I already remember the rest of the sentence.
You don't?
I remember it already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's so fun about it?
Because I can think of funny situations, fam.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, good.
I want to hear it after this. All right, cool. Like, I'm just starting you.
Okay.
But in terms of telling your friends, they can do better. Right?
How's that not funny to you, bro?
Wait, how's that funny? Because that could be like a real serious thing.
Yeah.
Do better in
What
terms
the-
of what?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, now is there limitations in terms of, is there an area where you don't say anything in terms of, hey, you can do better? Let's just say that Noah gets into a relationship with someone that we think, you know, way below him. Right? It's like, no, you could actually do better in terms of this person, knowing who you are, your intelligence. X,
Would
Y,
you
Z.
say it?
Huh?
you
But
say
that's what I'm saying. Now,
Deflection.
but
Yeah.
that's what I said, yeah? In terms of like, it could be a friend's partner. And if you actually think they can do better, right? Would you actually tell them? But obviously, that's just one area. There's other stuff as well. Things
Yeah.
like
if you see them gaining weight, or if you see them
getting weight, even
moving unhealthy, or whatever.
even one of the other stuff is like, even like career wise, man, even getting a bit deeper to that, right? Because this came to me when, I work with this guy, right? And the guy just mad talented. Like, with what he can do is like his leadership skills, the way he communicates. I'm like, bro, this guy's crazy, man. right? But then I was like, why is he wasting his time being here at the same time, right? So in my head, I'm like, he can do a lot better. He can really like take off if he puts himself in the right position. So then, but I was like, is that really my place to say, hey, you can do better than this?
That's tough.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. But yeah, also there's that area. There's the area of relationship. There's area of like what Noah was saying, like, you know, hey, you're gaining weight, you can do better. Hey, you're, you know, the way you're going, you can do better. So where you guys stand with that? Or would you guys say anything?
I was actually talking to somebody about this kind of yesterday, like briefly, about how would you say some certain things when you can potentially see the path that a friend is going down. And I think some things, like one, I wouldn't say it's case by case because that's just blanket and you can cop out at any question with that, right? But some things you can realize that a little burn from the fire can help them positively in this situation, in a guided experience or in a guided situation where they're going through the thing that potentially is not the best for them, but because you're there supporting them, it actually is going to help them out once they realize afterwards. Other things you actually need to call it out instantly because it's like, this is actually like you're not even really, it's going to do more harm than good if you go through with this thing, right? Now with the relationship one, that's interesting.
That's where it becomes a long day.
Depends though. Depends like at what stage. Like if you're with them at like their talking stage and then you're getting to know the person and you're like, okay, this person might actually be not good for you. I feel like you can say something. But if it's like deep into it, like a few months they're dating, a year.
It's a bit late.
Yeah, you should have said something
I think
earlier, mate.
on that as well, it's kind of the way you go about it has to be smart. It can't just be like, yo, why I don't think this person's good for you. I feel like you just have to help them get to that conclusion themselves. Yeah. And so just ask them questions and pose, yo, so what do you like about them? Right? Like actually just get, you know, what do you like about them? And then they might say some things and then like let's say all they said is something physical, you'd be like, yo, do you realize everything you said just physical? Right? It's not even like that's an actual problem, but it's like, hey, like remember you used to always say you want someone that stimulates your mind or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like that can help them clock it. Because I do remember we went out for breakfast like with the guys last time, and one of them was like, yo, if you were to date a certain person, I would have told you that person's not good for you. Now, one of the guys said, I feel like the same person you were talking to about whatever yesterday, probably. Yeah. So his thing was like, Noor, if you were to date this person, like that's not good for you, I would have said straight up. Said this. And like even then, I was like I appreciate it because my personality is pretty confrontational, but it's like I was like, damn, like would I do that? Like just straight up? Maybe not. Yeah.
I like that thing about how the questioning because you help them get to the answer themselves, right?
Yeah.
Because then you don't sound like you're hating as well.
That's the thing,
which is really important.
It's more about the thing about questioning and reminding them of what they stand for. Because the only reason that you think relationship or whatever it might be, the only reason that you think that there's a difference because you know what they've presented or what they've said they stand for. So in your mind, there's a bit of a mismatch between what they stand for and what they're doing right now.
What you see.
So it's like questioning and then reminding them of that is a safer way to go as opposed to like just calling out. But I think I've definitely done it with like people in like uni decisions, career choices and stuff like that. In those type of conversations, it's been a lot easier to do it in that kind of a setting. So I'm like, because
it's not very emotionally
driven. Do you you know, or where do you think this is taking you? Do you think or
you try to say that is a different story.
Bro. No, I'm saying I've done that in those type of situations. I'm like, I remember literally what you said about the reminding. But I remember you said you wanted to like do this type of thing. Do you see how you're going to be able to bring that back? What's the plan in this I think it's easy in that kind of a setting, but the relationship one is still very, very sticky.
The relationship one's hard as well because it's like oftentimes like you don't know the other person as much as they know them, and so they might be seeing something that you don't really see yourself in that other person, which can be kind of murky on either end. But then the other side is that they can be super blinded by just the early stages of love or infatuation, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, dang, bro. Have you guys done that before ever?
Done what?
Have you ever blatantly called out
relationship?
Yeah, relationship. Yeah.
I should have. I should
lied
have, but
about
I
one,
didn't.
bro.
You lied.
As in you
A
hyped it
girl was
up.
like, do you think it's like, yeah, do you think it's good at it? I was like, yeah, I love it for you.
Hey, it's actually hard.
It
Like,
is.
calling the
It
relationship
is.
one out, especially.
I've suggested to it before, but then I've only ever really said it post the breakup.
See,
Like,
but
oh,
why
yeah,
you
I
always
knew,
do-
but I knew
Yeah.
shouldn't.
I was
But
trying to
they've also,
tell you,
like-
but I couldn't tell
And
you.
then I'm like, oh, you start to remember, but remember when we were talking about this and this, and like, yeah, but why didn't you say it up front in that way? You know what I mean? But it's,
That
bro,
is-
how are you supposed to do that? Bro, love it's rose-colored glasses, bro. Like they don't see the same as what you're seeing because
Love
they're literally
blinds
coming. You don't
people,
see that
yeah.
person romantically as they do with that other individual.
You know when you hear a phrase a million times in a week, and I've been saying rose-colored glasses the whole week as well.
This whole week.
Well, I guess in previous week.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Where'd you? Pull
I don't know.
In what conversation?
Wait, what conversations?
No,
dad.
I'm wondering
My
what
dad was
conversation.
talking about
Okay,
stuff,
yeah, I'm like, bro, what
We were
conversation
talking about
do you have?
relationships as well.
Fair. Yeah.
Ooh, tough.
Nah, but
I don't think I've done it
yeah.
straight up.
Nah. Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard when they come up to you and they're already hyping up the situation.
Yeah.
Because now it's almost like, oh snap. Rather than, you guys just having a conversation about it and you guys, diving into it, it's more like, yo, I'm talking to this gal, yeah. Yeah, man, I'm really feeling it. I think XYZ. Yeah, who the gal them though?
And then they tell you. You don't want to show the what is it, the reaction on your face?
At that point, that's when you step in and you say something. As soon as you find out who the person is, because like for me, like I was saying before, I should have said it. It was a really close friend of mine, but it was like that person showed their true colors like a year or a year and a half into the relationship. So by then, my friend was like full, like deep in it. She's in love. Like everything that anyone was saying is just your opinion. Like your opinion doesn't matter type of situation. So then eventually, it's like, okay. I was like, you're gonna find out for yourself sooner or later. The relationship's not gonna last. So it's like sometimes you just it's not gonna work out.
They already, 1 year deep into the relationship,
Yeah,
and they started moving mad.
yeah.
Wait, the guy started
The
moving
guy,
mad.
yeah.
And you,
but then he started
and you knew about it.
Like we both knew about it.
Wait, who's
Because the girl would come to me and confide in me about it.
Oh, so
But
then
she's
now
like,
you obviously
he
know.
apologized and all that. But like it's like it's a continuous thing,
I don't know. That one is a little bit. Yeah, because she's coming to you and telling you the problems.
Yeah. But
right?
it's
So
it's from a place of like, but like I'm still in love and this person's da da da. But like you can't. What can I say?
Yeah, that was
because
tough,
then you're
man.
gonna think I'm hating and I'm being a bad friend. I'm not
I still
supporting you and all that
romance.
stuff. But hey,
I was gonna
Tell
ask this
people.
question in relation to something else. What you saying? What you saying?
Like,
Hey, it has to be funny because you can't do this. every
oh
time.
snap!
I said, oh snap.
In my head, it's funny.
Okay, good.
No, but I'm scared I'm gonna fail now.
go say it.
Let's just say, because you know how girls can't really take it, right? So she goes to let's say Ma says to her, "Nah, just take him back." Right? Wait,
Where's he going with this?
wait.
We believe in you, bro. Go.
Now this guy's really judging me.
Are we supposed to be honest, bro? I don't think the joke's gonna work.
I don't think it's gonna work too.
Well, you give up or
good.
what?
Nah, I give up.
Okay, bet.
No. I'll say at the end.
I was gonna ask this question in relation to fear of like a scary situation that you would be in.
Okay.
Right. So like I put the thing. I was like, oh, what situation would you be like
Genuinely terrified.
completely terrified to be in? But I guess in this type of situation of like you're with someone that is bad for you, but you can't see it, or you're in the wrong career path and you're not realize like other people are seeing that you can do better, but you just don't see the thing in your like. What situation would you find yourself in life that you're just like, yeah, this is the worst that I could potentially be in right now? Not the terrified situation.
Yeah, just
but it's like this.
like-
I'm in a rut right now. Like I'm in the slums, right? Like personally,
Like what area?
yeah. That's a heavy question.
It is
It
heavy.
is.
I don't think it was anything. Man.
One thing I could say, but like I don't think it will happen to me because it's not really my lifestyle. But it's like having a child with a woman who I don't know.
Okay.
You know,
But
Or,
you,
or like,
but that's
or
not
don't
you.
like. Yeah, so it's not. It wouldn't happen.
But like,
I
if
mean-
that
Spicy.
I go to the beach topless one time.
Different man.
Fatherhood.
man out here moving like
you were-
Drake, bruv.
If you were in
Yeah.
a relationship and it happens, would you say the same thing or nah?
Weren't in a relationship.
If you were,
If you were.
if you
I
get
was.
into one and there's, you get a pregnant.
No, that's different.
Is it?
That's like because that's somebody that I would eventually, in my mind, at least, if I'm in a relationship with you, I want to marry you. Right?
Okay.
That's my mentality.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
so
fair
it's like in my mind, I eventually want to have kids. It's just happening at the wrong time.
But
in
this
my
one
mind.
is I don't like you at all.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
so
don't even know you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had a great
One night stand?
Yeah, what? But see, like I can't see that happening in my life. But that would be a situation where I was
Yeah,
like, all right,
oi.
like, what do I actually do here, bro?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even me myself thinking about that, yeah. That's
I never
drag.
told you.
Really?
Okay, no one.
No, it almost happened.
Come here, Adonis.
That's what I said, bro. Bro, Drake killed me just
my.
before that thing came out. All you hear on, I forgot what song it is. Never, what? What's the 50-50? One go 50-50. We know. Yeah? Next thing you know, it comes out and he's got a baby with someone he doesn't even know like that. I say, yeah, this is an awkward line now, isn't it, bro? But yeah, that would be
That would be a sticky situation.
You ever realize in God's plan when he goes, all I love is my bed and
my bed, and everyone thought,
my bed's his son's middle name.
oh, so it's actually his
Yeah,
name. Okay, yeah. My bed.
no way.
Yeah.
My bed. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe for me too, that would be
That's probably one where I'd be like, I don't really know what to do right now.
Yeah, that was.
Although even that, like the older I get, I think that's more of an emotional one because the older I get, the more financially secure I am. The more I'm like, that isn't as scary side. Like providing for a child isn't scary.
it's the
It's more like-
emotional part side
and
to
it's
it,
like,
yeah.
bro, this is a lingering effect forever because it's like, okay, now whoever I do want to marry is gonna have to be okay
is
with me
part of
having
it.
a child,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
like I'm gonna always have to co-parent with this other human being that I don't even know.
even know.
You know,
Yeah.
First meeting at the hospital. So what's your name?
What do you do?
Would
Yeah,
you be
that's
like
wild.
in that situation? Would like your community and the people around you as well?
My mom will whoop my ass.
Yeah, yeah. You should feel that too.
Nah, that part's not even that scary. Actually,
Like
kinda.
just for the moment. Obviously, afterwards,
yeah.
it's like
I thought they would love the
you
kid.
know, whatever.
Oh, 100%. I'll tell my dad first, and I'll run out the house. Be like, you tell her now.
That's it, run out the house, man.
Would he hear shouting? Yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm
Yeah,
grind,
you-
bro.
you
Man,
know-
all you
you
see
know
is
what's
a
up.
chair fly through the window. Say, yeah, I'm not going back
Wow.
inside, though.
I know my mom, bro. She'd pass out. We have
Yes,
to call
low-key,
ambulance.
same.
Ambulance or something.
Same,
How do you
same.
tell her?
Oh man, is there anything career-wise then that could make us feel like that? Like, well, yeah, this is the slums, bro.
Lawsuit? Like if you get sued,
That would be pretty bad.
especially like your field, bro.
Oh,
People
yeah.
died because of like some bad thing you did or whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
And it's like the company's like, yo, this actually isn't even on us, it's on you,
This
bro.
is on that. Yo,
Yeah, that would
Hey,
be
they come
pretty
and say, hey,
bad.
Daddy, we gotta talk.
So you see my office, please.
So you say I'm not covered? Nah.
yeah, all right, okay. In line with that, if man had to go to jail, bruv,
Yeah. Imagine you have to go to jail for
something?
like.
like
You
I don't know what
didn't
it
know.
could be, but yeah, if I was like, I'm sentenced to like, I don't know, like a 2-year bid.
Yeah, it's not some deep.
Yeah, like a 2-year bid. I'm like, yeah, bruv, I messed up. Like, how did we get here, bro?
But the guy,
That would be it.
Bro,
That would
imagine
be.
your first day sitting in jail, like,
Like what?
700 more of these days.
Bro,
bro. Hey, the guy sits in jail. Yeah, he's like, you tell him I'm here for 2 years just cause I didn't put the right last name.
bro, stuff like that, bro. Nah, yeah,
Because in his field,
Yeah.
stuff
you
like
gotta
that.
be on
yeah,
point
yeah,
with that.
Yeah, for sure,
That's
skis, bro.
true.
I love my job because I can't. Like, it really doesn't matter. To the whole grand scheme of the world, my job is so unimportant, bro.
Bro, I just almost made a comment about what I did at work. But I'm scared. I might get fired.
Man, get fired or lawsuit.
I'm gonna say this after the podcast.
Yeah, calm.
Or if you sign up to our Patreon, you might find out.
Come on, talk that talk.
What you say?
100 Patreon? What? No,
Huh?
Huh? You trying to do?
too soon, guys.
Too soon, bro. Come on, man. I ain't even done
So I
that.
trust you can hear all the juicy stories. Come on.
But yeah, now prison, I reckon, would be one that I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
this
nah.
is.
Prison is scary.
That prison is scary.
Like,
Nah,
the
but it's
thought of
calm.
going to
No.
prison would be
But like,
scary.
if I'm
calm.
going to prison for non-criminal activity, like as in, how do I
Yeah, you're
describe
not a violent
it? You know what I mean?
person,
Like,
right?
yeah, non-violent crimes or
Bro, what? That's just 2 years of networking, bro. You're gonna meet a CEO from NAB, CEO from wherever else. What?
So why are you here?
Bro, you know what I mean? Like them color, like what they call it, blue or white collar?
That's white collar.
White collar crime, like you know what I mean. Those are different prisons, those type of ones. You know what I'm saying?
So you tell me you're gonna be
okay, nah,
you're not gonna be white collar.
Yo, you know what's a really scary one for your thing? Like, because have you said what you do before? Or do you want to?
I think so. Disability.
Okay. Because like you're working with like people who are mentally disabled and stuff. Yeah, it's like they could make up stories.
That has happened. Yeah.
Or has sexually assaulted you. Whatever.
Yeah. And it's happened.
There was a whole
literally.
just recently, just this week, there was a whole thing in the news. I think it was aged care facilities in Sydney, New South Wales. They're doing hella investigation into stuff because they. I mean, this one is legit. They actually see the mistreatment of people. But yeah, imagine that it's coming. The heat's coming on you. It's not even true, fam.
Because they have to follow full investigation and everything just to get to the bottom of it.
Of course.
Which is
And what other situation would be scary? Bro?
Yeah, that jail thing is scary in terms of work, but even in terms of like accidentally hitting someone.
Bro, so I thought about this, right? Because like, if
when did you think
something
about it?
was
Because just yesterday, bro, it crossed my mind, bro.
yeah, maybe 2 days.
I was driving wildly. I said, bro, if I hit someone by accident just then, I'm done, fam.
lawsuit.
No,
Yeah,
not
with
even
your
that.
heavy hands.
What do you mean, wait, what are you talking about? I'm in with a car, bro. Oh, you mean a
you
punch?
talking with your hand?
Yeah, no, that's what I was.
Oh, you're talking about hit? Oh, king hit vibes.
No, but because I
long.
Let's say you're trying to have someone, bro.
Long day.
someone was speaking rude to me or something, and like they seemed like they wanted, and I was like, bro, I'll have to also speak rude. But if this escalates, what if I actually punch this guy in the head, bro, and he dies?
Yo.
Like, you know what situations you push him on the road, car comes down.
Yo.
I didn't mean it.
Yo.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Like legit, man.
That's scary.
Wait, you actually didn't mean it.
Yeah, like
It's something. It's just.
I just wanted to poke you.
How many people have had that happen, bro?
Well,
Like,
all
and
the
that's
ones
just-
where
happens,
someone
bro.
gets punched on night out and then it hits their head on the curb.
Yeah, like the
that's what kills
the king
them.
punch or what do you call
King hit.
King hit.
Yeah, that one's
Bro.
pretty scary.
Dang.
See, that's scary, man.
Yeah, nah. Man, how do you?
That's why you just don't fight.
Yeah, I was
Just
gonna say, how do you
stay away
avoid
from
that?
fighting.
But
Like, don't
maybe
get
that.
But there is
physical,
also
don't
like
let
things where it's like,
escalate.
what if you just can't avoid it?
Yeah.
Bro, I was walking to work this morning. Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
Walking to
Oh,
work.
you parked your car and
Walking.
you
I parked my car.
Oh,
walking
bro, I was like,
to the
walking.
office. Yeah, I know. From here.
Yeah.
30 kilometers.
Okay.
Serious about that summer body.
Come on.
I'm walking to work and there's like a dog park next to before I get to the office, yeah. And this old lady, she's just like standing on the side and she's like with a like really cute pug, yeah. And
What? That's the biggest oxymoron, bro.
Okay, don't
Pug and cute.
It's
Lost your
so
mind.
ugly that it's cute. One of those. Yeah. But she's like smiling at me and it's like early morning quiet. And I was like I'm just friendly. And so I was like, oh hey, like morning. And the dog's like she's like, oh, the dog's waiting for you. And I was like, okay, we don't even know each other. Why are you saying all this? You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, like I was just like, oh, what's her name? She's like, oh, it's Chloe. I was like, all right, cool. And I'm like, yeah, I see you. And then I just keep walking. And I was like, bro, what if this is one of those setups where like friendly old person and they're like, all right, he's not paying attention. Now someone else runs up, boom. I was like,
Nah, it is messed up. I was even thinking that because I drove past someone like on the road. I think they were in their car and the lights were on. The what do you call it? Hazard lights? No, it wasn't that. I saw the hazard lights. The car was I saw the hazard lights, and as I drove past, I saw someone walking back towards the car with like the jerry can and that, yeah. And I was like, should I like stop and
I was want to help, but I don't want to.
I was like, should I stop and help? But I mean, I was like, nah, he's good, bro. He's already done the mission. He's already got the cat and he's calm. But then I was like, yo, what if it was a situation of like, all right, let me actually stop and help this person, and it's a setup,
It's bodies in the trunk.
bro.
Oh, your body in the trunk.
Oh yeah. Slow down, fam.
That's a
That's
big ass
scary,
trunk.
bro.
That is.
Hey, relax, bro. Damn,
Nah,
how
you
much
tall.
body yada
'Cause
yada
you
you think? That's a big ass trunk.
That would be
Bro, that'd be scary,
scary.
fam.
That's like
Adiola.
I found it. I know what situation that I'd been in. I'm like, yeah, finito. If I got kidnapped,
Scared? Scared?
Scared.
So now we're talking about the scared
I
one.
bet.
Yeah,
Scared. If I got kidnapped, I'm long day, bro.
That's like there was a time not long ago where there was story about like kids that would go around and they'd be like, oh, like I've lost my mom and dad,
jeez
can you please help me?
Louise.
Oh, nah.
And then they'll tell you, oh, like they're around here, can you
my
please walk me
gosh.
there, like I'm scared or whatever. And then you take them and then it's done.
Wait.
You get kidnapped.
In Australia, bro? Or?
I don't know if it was in Australia, but this can
I've
happen
heard
anywhere.
stories like
you
this,
can,
yeah.
So that's why I'm like kids, but like if a child comes to you and they're like, "Hey, can you please help me?" Like you want to help them, like, but that's the
bro,
ultimate
police
setup.
station,
How about standing here?
That's true.
Yeah, no,
Take him to the police
honestly,
station.
you actually
Stay with him.
Hey, I'm gonna call the cops right now.
Yeah. And if the child, so good, man.
You just hear a voice behind the bushes. No, you don't need the cops.
About mission.
Just for the damn kids.
Bro. That's
Bro.
One that I think would terrify me, and I, you know when you have these sudden memories like from years ago.
Yeah.
This came back like last week. Yeah. So, all right. So, being pointed like a gun being pointed at you.
Okay.
That for me. I'm like one of those things where it's like, what are you actually doing? Now?
Yeah, do you actually just
Like
Try to
do
dodge
that?
it?
Or
so-
do you actually try to
So I had this memory, like and it only clicked like last week. Is I was 9, I want to say, and I was playing soccer outside in Qatar. Yeah, and so when we first moved to where we were living, it was like really empty space outside of the compound that we were in. Yeah,
Yep.
Ball goes outside the compound. I run out to get it. I no lie at all. Yeah, I just see someone maybe like 100, not even like 50 meters away, say, "Oh, you," or something like that, like in Arabic, and I swear they did
what?
that.
Did that? Yeah.
Like, and I don't know if they were holding anything. I didn't look enough, bro. I left the ball. Ran back
Man's
inside.
gone.
Like
Wow.
legit, I did probably 100 meters in like 10 seconds.
Come on, he's saying.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
like yo, it was so terrible, and I was like, now I'm like, I don't think there was anything, but I was just like terrified. I'm like, bro, imagine it was actually a gun.
Yeah,
Like,
that's scary.
what do you do in that situation?
Not much.
in that
You can
Because
really
if
do.
it's from far away, also
you
gun
ran it.
shoots fast, bro.
Oh yeah, you
Like
can't do
even
anything.
if you're far,
Be covering
Is it a
distance
pistol?
quick, fam.
If it's like a pistol though,
bro, it shoots so fast. So I shot a pistol once, yeah, like at a range, obviously.
Next thing you know, it's hit the
Bro.
target, yeah.
They just send you the target back, and there's the hole.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, when did this happen?
All I see the shells in my lap.
Yeah.
It's hot and
Red
it's
hot.
Damn.
yeah,
think
that
another-
one is tough.
Yeah, another one, home invasion.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like
say
I
exact
think
same one.
I would
that one is just
freeze.
scary,
like
bro.
yeah,
That's-
especially with weapons or something. Like I'd have to move houses. I don't want to stay there.
Bro, you're
like
sleeping
for me,
you
that's
hear
terrifying.
you hear
Yeah.
this crack, but I don't know if I'm gonna leave my room. Like, I actually
Nah,
don't know
you
if I
can't.
can leave my room.
My mom nearly got murdered when she was a kid.
Whoa. Wait,
That's funny.
On a home invasion thing.
what's guy laughing, bro?
not
Boy, you wouldn't be here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Nah,
Damn, like dead ass,
'cause
dead
I was
ass.
in my daddy's nuts. So I would be here.
How biology works, bro. Bro, you still need that half, bro.
Yeah, so half of me would be here.
But dead ass, bro.
No. So there was like apparently like a notorious case of like some secret murderer or thief that was going around like and breaking into houses in Iraq and stuff when my mom was little. And so she was like babysitting her little cousin or something. She was only like 11 at the time or something. And they had big houses, and she's like late at night and her cousin's like walking somewhere. My mom's like, no, like let's go this way instead, go back to your room or something like that. And somehow the thief must have took whatever he wanted from the house, pulled up to the next house. That house gets the cops and calls them and stuff because they realize whatever. And like when they're asking him, he's like, yeah, I was in that other house beforehand and I saw the girl and they were gonna walk around the corner. If they did, I would have killed him.
Whoa. Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, man.
Whoa.
So it's like, whoa,
Whoa.
what the heck?
Bro, them kind of close calls
Yeah.
like that when it's like,
Whoa.
and for someone to admit that kind of thing as well, they're gonna do that, bro.
Yeah.
11 years old.
Guys like, I've been caught. Look, I might as well just
Yeah.
Yeah.
11 years old too.
You know, I was
Wow.
thinking about reason. I was like, yo, there's people that like, yeah, someone asks you what's your job or what do you do for a living? You tell them. Some people's answer to that question is, oh, yeah, I'm a criminal. Or I'm a serial robber.
Cereal.
Syria.
Yeah, serial.
Is this what you think about?
Wait, you said they actually say that?
No, like some people's career is like they're actually
That's what it
professional
is.
robbers,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
professional
Yeah.
criminals.
They do too now.
I don't know why robbery is always one of those crimes to me that's like it's
a bit of high
super
IQ?
low.
Oh, Jack's
No,
okay.
oh yeah, very high IQ, but
Yeah.
it's like it's just the lowest one because
Yeah.
you're just taking what other people are working for.
Yeah.
You know, like even drug dealing.
Robin
I'm
Hood.
like, it's not good, obviously, yeah, but it's like you are work, you are supplying a need, and
businessman.
You know, yeah, bro, no, but legit, like there's actual business mentality that goes into it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Robbing is just strong arming.
The guy
people,
said,
bro.
Nah, but even with the
he goes down the
IQ,
street, bro.
Not like armed robbery. I mean, armed robbery just literally means like you've got weapons as you do your crimes. But I'm talking about them donis that it's like heists.
Lupin type.
Yeah,
Heists,
Heists are sick.
Yeah.
Like, I look, you want to do one,
Bro,
What?
but like, I was about to say something incriminate myself. There's actual people like they are professional
That plan it
heisters
and everything.
bro.
Yeah.
Like money heist ain't fake,
Yeah.
bro. This is like
Money
this is
is a real
Money
thing.
heist.
This is really what they do
It's
for
a
a
real
living.
thing,
Isn't
yeah.
that wild? Bro?
That is
It's
pretty
so
insane.
sick though. Like when they're like, all right, so this person.
That's what I'm like. I don't know if
and
this
then
is
you
cool
drive
or
around the back
horrible.
at this
Them
point.
cats, bro. They got the schematics, bro.
Have you ever watched The Town?
Yeah.
Yes, hold on.
I think it's Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is. When they
bro.
put on the
Is this
mask
the one
and
where-
then
Sorry.
The mask, yeah, they wear the
Yeah.
mask,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
mask,
yeah.
I think, or something when they walk into the bank. Bro, it's such a good movie. I need to watch that again. You guys want a movie night?
Might have to.
Yeah,
bro.
why
That
not?
has- yeah.
Hey, Inside Man.
I think I finished that. Yeah, ended up
haven't
finishing
seen
that.
that?
Yeah, I finished
Denzel
that one. Yeah.
Washington?
No,
Bro, I watched that date night.
no, wait.
Date night?
No,
Yeah.
movie night. It's for all of us. Yeah, there are kind of movies that like are fun for a date.
No.
There's some
They
kind
are. They are movies.
Actually, no, it just depends on
What
who
is
you're
it? Some
dating.
movies are
Yeah.
what? Not
Oh, okay, I
fun.
thought you said something
No, I was
else.
gonna say some movies aren't fun for a date, but then it's like
Depends.
But then it depends if the person that you're with likes
Bro, a
the same
movie
stuff.
on a date
Nah, what's
in
that
terms of someone you're trying to get to know is because you just ain't really trying to talk.
Don't
dog.
want to chat.
Yeah.
Like
Wait,
imagine
hold
a
on.
whole hour and a half.
I mean,
of
like-
this
like when
da-
you are dating.
Yeah, when like you're all together. Yeah, but imagine like. This
yeah,
is so
yeah, bad
This
idea.
is so
Date.
off thing now, yeah.
That's
But this is
fine.
hilarious, yeah. Like going to the cinemas
Yeah.
within like maybe the second encounter
So
with this
second,
person.
third date. Yeah.
A good hour and a half of just
you get
not
4
talking
hours
to
with
the
them.
person. Yeah.
1.5 of these. Shut up.
1.5 was that. That's a long time, bro.
How do you even suggest going to? Wow.
Dang,
I
man.
definitely
It's
would.
childish.
It's a good filler. It's like we're
Maybe
spending
like
time with each other,
fifth
but bro,
day.
y'all ain't talking, bro. You're actually not doing. Yeah,
I swear
there's
we
no
did that.
during
Like
the
first or
early
second,
ones. No, you
wasn't
lost your
it?
mind, bro. No,
No?
that's bro. Of no talking, bro. Just nothing going on.
Yeah.
Thought we did.
You're looking at them, you're smiling at them.
Smiling what? Come and see nothing, bro. With the Dang, bro.
That's it.
That's hilarious, man.
Yeah, nah.
But yeah, bro. Anyways, man. Yeah, wagwanin.
Let me see. We sent quite a few.
There was a lot going on this week, man.
What do you guys think of wearing gifts from an ex?
Wearing gifts from an ex.
Carl sent that through, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did.
Wearing gifts from an ex.
Yeah.
Would you guys do it?
Are we talking like
I've never had an
clothing,
ex, so-
jewelry?
That's the part there.
Whatever. That's the only things you
It
can
could be
wear.
anything. Like it could clothes, jewelry, whatever.
Or even like
Just
keeping,
gift, whatever.
I don't
Yeah.
know, something in your room from them or something.
Whoa.
No, but let's say it's something that you like, not because it's from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's because
You just
know
like
what I
it
mean?
in general.
Perfect example, yeah. Kirby's, right?
She's
You know your gal. I mean your ex gave you some Kirby's, right? And also them things right now. I don't know if they're still selling some. They're not.
Oh, actually, Nike announced that
Yeah, they're not
just-
doing
yeah,
anymore
yeah.
or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, now it's like, hey.
Didn't they drop them recently?
Yeah.
So then I was like, hey, you know, this thing, obviously, I like this because you know that was my favorite player. Something like that. You know, it's a little bit deep to you. It's not even. Yes, that's the person that got it for you, but it's like I really like this
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I think it's okay. I think that's what I was gonna say. It's the like if you wear it and think of them, that's weird. But if you,
yeah.
you know what I mean, like every time you put it on, it's like, oh,
yeah.
this came from this. But it's like if it's just something that you have or something that you like, and
Okay.
it's like don't even think of them
When you put it on, I remember that first date. Wow.
Long.
on the way to your current day.
I think it also depends. If you're someone who puts like sentimental value on gifts,
Yeah.
and me as your current partner, like I know that.
Whoa.
Like then I know every time you wear that thing, you're thinking about it. And then even just for me seeing it on you, I'm like, you really love this gift so much, and you clearly appreciate the person who
Why you
gave
look-
it.
man doesn't even have an ex,
who
bro.
gave
Why you
it to
looking
you,
at me?
you know?
This
You
guy look at
appreciate
him.
the person who gave it to you. So there's history there. Yeah. Like shoes is different. If it's something that's like discontinued or whatever, like wear it till your heart is content.
what
But
about
if it's
jewelry?
something that I can buy for you now,
Because the way I look at it, yeah.
Why don't you buy it then?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, yeah, we'll replace it. Like
Yeah,
eventually
see, I
when I
look
feel
up
like
with that,
replacing
yeah.
it.
Okay, would you tell your partner, hey, look, yeah, I don't want you to wear that thing because it's from your ex?
I think it makes sense to say these things.
Yeah.
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 If it bothers
Uncomfortable
you,
for you.
definitely
Yeah.
say it.
That's the most
It's
important
onto-
thing in relationships is just communicate.
Just
Even
say
if
it.
it's weird for other people, if it's for you or for them, important to know, and it's going to hinder the relationship otherwise, then just say it.
Yeah, for sure. Like
Yeah.
if your partner isn't receiving it well, then
Yeah.
they're just trash person for not.
Whoa,
Yeah, for not for not accepting how you feel
Yeah,
and
but
being considerate.
sometimes depends on the feeling, innit?
Sorry,
Because
I'm
if-
sorry. I'm
no,
sorry.
no, wait.
I'm sorry.
Bro, they're always together.
I'm sorry. No. There's something. It's
How did
called
we go
being
wrong?
considerate.
I was
It's
on your
called
side,
being-
and then
it's called being considerate towards
Yeah,
the
being
person's feeling,
considerate
whether you
is
like it
about
or not.
hearing them, but it doesn't mean I have to
Doesn't mean
listen
don't.
to and act upon what you've said, innit? Like it depends.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
to,
but you can't-
Everything is what do you call it? Is relative, fam.
But you
It's
can't hear it and then be dismissive of it. You know what I mean? Like, be like, okay, all right, you told me how you feel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's what I
half
said.
on
move
Listen,
on.
that's what I said. Like, it's about listening to them.
Okay, but
like,
then,
you hear what they're saying,
then
but it's
is
like,
it worth doing what you want to do, even if you think they're wrong, just because it's strictly the principle?
Yeah, come on, no. Exactly. Yeah. Is it
No,
worth
it depends.
continuing
It depends
to
on
do?
the thing. It doesn't
even
matter.
though
It
every
literally
time-
depends.
I think, yeah, like
it
let's
literally
say, I think
depends.
it actually
Some of them
depends.
you're being dumb for the thing you're saying. Some of them it's like, oh, no, fair enough. Even though I don't agree,
Yeah.
it's not worth me fighting this. But some of them is like, no, you're being dumb. You need to grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, in this situation though,
It would, again, it depends on that gift, doesn't it? We've already said that. Like,
But see, because what you're saying as well is strictly based on your perception.
Yeah,
in terms
but
of-
that's what it
Yeah.
is though.
no, on an objective,
No, it's
no,
not.
you're being childish for
No,
your
because-
age and at the stage of our relationship. Some of them is like you're actually being dumb in this situation. Some of them is like you're being dumb, but fair enough.
Because-
this is going to be a hindrance. Some of them is like it's actually not a hindrance if I don't change this.
I don't know,
thing.
because in this instance, you're always going to feel like it's all right because you're the one who received the gift.
No.
So you're not going to see it in that way.
Nah, for you
No,
might
no,
know
no.
you might know yourself. In some of them,
But
you'll
you,
be like,
you wouldn't have seen it in that way until that person brought it up.
Yeah, but
or
I'm-
else you would have
that's-
just continued to wear it with
so
no.
no. But the only reason you're seeing it this way is because you're in the relationship with the person. You wouldn't see
Yeah.
it because it's just a gift.
Yeah,
period,
no, definitely.
For them to bring it up, yeah. No, fine. I lost what I was gonna say, but for them to bring it up, right?
Such a bad feeling because I also lost what I was going to say.
Like,
Okay, when you say it, are you saying it in terms of like, is it like more of demanding way or more of like, hey, I'm just letting you know how I feel about it? Which
There
one
are
is
some
it?
instances
No,
where
no.
it's like you do say it to just be like, hey, I'm just letting you know so that like if I'm around you, yeah, you can wear it, but like don't be playing with it in my face. Don't be like, you know, like touching
like
it,
you
like
have
doing
a-
all of these
she
things.
has a
Wait.
What the heck?
Wait,
We're all talking about the same bracelet, right? I wasn't supposed to say it?
Okay, no. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying, like, let's just say, like, your
guy's
shoes or
hilarious,
something,
bro.
you know, your shoes. You're always
Yeah.
taking photos of the shoes. Like, oh my gosh, you know, pointing them out to everyone.
Can you imagine how like, petty you have to be to like wear a pair of shoes they don't like, yeah, and you just keep taking them off and be like,
bro, that's what I'm
Like-
saying here. For some things, right? You know that like for some things, you know, it's not worth it for me to keep this
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
to keep this up for some certain things.
Okay.
And for some of them, it's like, nah, like you're just dragging it right now.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree
you're
with
actually
that.
just dragging it.
Instead of somewhere it's like, hey, big man, like it's not that deep.
Like that's what I'm saying. It fully depends. We can't even like have an answer for it point blank because some things you have that sentimental value to it, right?
Yeah.
So it is a bit dragged for you to keep this in the relationship. You know what I mean? Like you have that thing, or you look at it, and it brings you back to the moment that you
That's-
had with that person.
Yeah.
But at the same time, real quick. But at the same time, the person that you're with right now is an accumulation of those experiences too. It's
Doesn't mean you have to keep
but
it
I'm like-
around
but
to
I- no, but
remind
that's what I'm
you
saying,
of
like-
how far or where you've come from.
No, but like I'm like I don't know. For me personally, like when I think about these type of situations, circumstances, and like I see how other people in relationships get themselves into like one small thing, like just blows up into a bigger thing. Like for something, like literally, it's like we need to realize some things are
Yeah.
not that deep. Us getting a fuss,
you
it's about
can't
temperament.
die on every
Yeah.
hill.
Literally,
Yeah.
bro, exactly right. So like for some things, even if there was a certain attachment, right, at that point in time, it's like they're not with this thing on a regular basis. It's just it's a part of them now, and you like them because of where they've come from. That like some certain things that person should be able to like still have. It's not that like if they're looking at it or thinking about it regularly, that's a problem. But if it's if they see it or it's in a storage shed or something, that's calm.
Yeah.
Like how are we gonna like try to rewrite people's lives now because you're in a relationship with them. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
I agree with that. Yeah.
Well, what if it's like a really, really nice watch? And let's just say, you know,
He wears it on the wedding day. Because it just goes with the suit like crazy.
obviously it's hard to use
Because that's
like,
the only watch.
you as an example. Okay, you know what? We'll put all of ourselves in that situation. Yeah, your partner, you know, they like you like a nice watch, don't you, big man?
of course, cuz.
Yeah, you like, but you got a nice watch
Bro, I
on
was
too.
gonna
Come
wear
on,
it
man.
today, man.
Yeah, come on, man. You get the moon.
Nah, bro, my wrist was
It's
hurt.
alright. It's alright. Yeah.
Ouchie.
Let's just
Too
say you know
cold.
your partner likes that thing, right?
Yeah.
And then their ex gave them a really, really nice watch, and they be wearing it. Is that a problem?
Personally, that is, for me, it's not an issue. Like, because I don't really see. And I'll give you an example. Because like, it's not like I really care about wallets, but I had a wallet that was given to me by someone, and then like while I was dating someone else, like only maybe 2 years into that, or like a year into that, I realized, oh, I still have a wallet from this person that I'm still carrying around. Like, it wasn't even like a.
That's
You know what I
I'm
mean?
saying.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
it's just
us is-
a nice thing that I
Yeah,
have. And,
yeah.
oh crap, it's from that person. You know, it's like every now and then you're like, oh yeah, that's how I got this. Someone will be like, oh, where'd you get your wallet? And it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
You
You
know?
know damn who it was from. I don't know if I want to say a name.
Yes.
But obviously, like if it's like a necklace, it does got like you know the half of the love heart.
Yeah.
Living spicy.
I think there's
Yeah,
even then there's like decisions. Like for example, like okay, she gets you a nice watch, yeah.
Yeah.
You wear it on like a regular movie night out, or you wear it to like a little event or whatever. But then it's like if you were to wear it on like an anniversary night, it's a bit weird.
That's
You know what I mean?
moving mad.
Like,
That's
it's-
moving
like,
mad.
Like big man.
Like, because there is an element of like this is a night where we celebrate everything us. You know what I mean?
I'm with that.
Like as in, and this is just me making up rules as I go. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
But it's like I can kind of see how your girl or a guy could be offended. It's like, oh, why did you choose to wear the necklace that that he got you 5 years ago?
'Cause it's the best one in my collection. Like, what do you mean?
This
Yeah,
old,
level them up or
this
something.
old
Yeah,
necklace
like-
from a while ago, regardless who got it, as opposed to something that I got you through this journey. You know,
It's
what I
not
mean?
that good.
That's just. That's a good point. That's a really good point.
No, let's be 100. You know what I mean? I go over
Should've
here
stayed
like
with
a
him,
$450
dumbass.
watch, and compared to a $7 watch, right?
Damn.
Which one do you think I'm gonna pull up to my anniversary? Bro, I'm putting on the suit, big man.
Yeah, I'm putting on the best for you.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
There is no like rhyme or reason with
Yeah,
this.
there isn't. It just depends on you, your relationship, how you guys are.
You sound
I just think if you're going to demand them like not to wear it, I just think you gotta replace it.
Who sent that through about holding
very
on to
true.
relationships this way?
holding on to. I said that, but I don't know what I was talking about. Bro.
What did you hold on to?
Oh no, I know. Do you kind of feel like there's a lot of people, not necessarily around you, but like people that you know of or whatever, and it just feels like they're at this point where it's like you don't think they enjoy the relationships they're in? Like romantic
Romantic and
relationship,
friendship?
You don't
romantic
think they
and
enjoy it
friendship.
right now?
I was talking about romantic,
Okay.
but I've also seen it in friendships where it's like they're not really enjoying it. Like you can kind of tell, but it's like they're just there and they hold on to it because it's like it's a lot of years invested,
Yeah.
or it's a lot of whatever, or
So is this more of couples that have been together for a long time?
yeah, and it's like
okay.
they kind of just like
you screw it.
yeah, because you do see those
Yeah.
young couples, or not even young couples, but it's like it's been a number of years, but it's like they're still joyful and like they enjoy each other more than anyone else and that kind of thing. But you even see it with people our parents' age, yeah. But then it's like there's the ones where it's like we kind of just agreed to, or it's too scary to drop this.
Yeah,
now.
I've seen
Yeah.
those.
I can't think of anyone right now.
You
for some
haven't
seen
reason.
this?
No.
Oh,
Genuinely.
it's quite
can't.
interesting. I mean, I can understand it. Like I've invested like 4 or 5
Yeah, no, I get
years.
it, I get it.
I
I
feel
get
like
it.
a lot of the ones that I was like, long haul, like I did potentially think that at some point they've broken up now. So like I don't think now that I can think of anyone who is currently still in it. And I think last year did a madness for a lot of those type of those relationships.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially the ones that live
true.
together.
Yeah, a lot of that I've seen now. I'm like, yeah, it's long.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm seeing a lot of people who's like, bro, they be having their kids even and stuff like that. Now it's not even like a whole, like they've been living together for a time. Like
Yeah.
a lot of these people aren't married, obviously, in that, yeah. But they've been living together for time. Like now they're having kids and I mean, obviously at the same time as well, it's going to be joyous in the way it's posted on social media. It's going to look like, yeah, this is a highlight of our relationship. But I don't know what you know what I mean? What happened 20 minutes after that photo was
Yeah,
taken, you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
But yeah, I think a lot of the people that I thought used to kind of be in that kind of a situation of like just holding on to it, they're broken up now, fam. So I don't know. You guys still currently see, yeah. Oh wow,
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's weird. You've seen a few of those.
bro. I feel like people don't hold on anymore though these days. I kind of feel like I lean more towards saying that people just drop it.
Too easy.
Yeah,
I think at the
compared to
start,
riding
I think
it
it's a
out.
bit of both.
at the start it's easy to do that, but I
Yeah.
think like when they invest quite some time into it,
Fam, this year alone, I've heard the most 4-year relationship broke up, 5-year relationship broke up, 6-year relationship broke up than I ever normally like had.
Trying to add to it.
That's bro. I said, why am I hearing all of this, fam? Like we're coming up on years as well. I'm like, yo, what are these people doing, bro?
You scared?
In my head, I was like, yo, is
scared.
5 the test of time point or
They
something
say
like
7.
that?
7 years.
7, yeah?
For best friends.
That's crazy.
For friends, not related. They say if you've been friends with someone for 7 years, you'll be friends for life.
Nah, I can't.
Oh,
we're doing all right, bro.
nice.
well, guys and girls,
Oh,
everyone.
so sorry. So sorry.
Apparently.
I said we're doing all right, bro.
Carlos still ignoring you.
I said we're doing all right, bro.
Us? Oh, my bad.
Coming up on 7 or what, bro?
Nah,
Nah,
from
I did after the 3 months. I was like, yeah.
four,
No,
what
not
is it
bad.
at? 4?
Something like that, right? Yeah.
We still have this
Nah.
disgusting.
Y'all
photo.
still
years
got
to go.
time.
Oh,
We got
them ugly
photo
ass
evidence,
photos from
bro.
back in the days, man. Yeah, look.
That could be the cover photo for this episode.
Should we
bro.
just do it or
Let's
what?
do it. Let's do it.
Oh, yuck.
Right? They look at each
No
other
one
like,
wants to see that.
they look at each other.
Burn them
Bro,
photos,
are we gonna
bro.
be friends for life?
Swear to
I know.
God, bro. Actually, the most disgusting photo.
Do you know
which
my mom take it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, Daddy, we had a friend at church. Yeah.
Bro, Uggs, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like people be breaking up more so than I'm seeing people hold out and ride out for their relationships.
Yeah.
fam.
It is scary though. Like after 5 years, you have invested so much time,
time,
and
yeah.
emotion into them, and it's like, what's worth breaking up for?
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like I've seen a lot of people hold on to, not a lot of people, like YouTube people, whatever, you know, hold on even after like a scandal has happened or whatever. But it's like we've built so much together that it's like we're scared to go our separate ways because it's just going to be messy. Or it's like, how do we like now rebuild as an individual rather than together? Like it just seems like it's easier to just keep all of our things together.
That's when it becomes hard. Like, it becomes super hard when, like, you guys built so much together. You guys invested in a lot of things together.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, look, if we break up, it's going to be such a drag.
Yeah.
Like,
It
legit,
will,
it's
yeah.
going to be like half of this, especially like the YouTubers.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they got like a
Like
channel
money,
together. And, bro, they got
viewers.
like 10 mil views.
That's
Yeah.
the bread.
Like,
You have to just do a vote,
Bro,
a poll,
Bro.
on your channel and say, yo, who's here for this person? Who's here for this person? Majority takes the
You
channel.
actually can't just split it to two accounts.
Now,
Yeah.
majority takes the channel, bro.
So now, what do you do with that account? Now it's
Exactly.
like,
That's what I just said. I just posed a very, very reasonable.
no.
Yeah, that's actually what you have to do.
Yo, who are you here to
Nah,
watch?
screw that because
And then, hey, whoever
Two
takes
separate playlists within the channel.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Uploads, like,
first of all,
every third day, one of us gets to upload.
First of all,
Right.
if it's a couple's channel, you already know 60%,
Are they for the
70%
girl?
is the gals.
Yeah.
Which guy's gonna have his legs up in the air, watching couples go, and knows that you? Oh damn! Oh,
Nah,
wow.
shut down.
I don't know. That laugh.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, what the heck?
What?
Yeah, but see, like, hey, what do you actually do with that channel?
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Wasn't this guy watching the therapy one on?
Hey, look, it's not bad. It's not
Blue
bad.
Therapy.
Blue therapy is not bad.
Why you want to justify this?
I made
bro?
him
No, I
watch
think
it.
it's actually an
I made him watch
acted
it.
show.
He's
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure
It
it's
has
acted.
to
I'm pretty
be.
sure
It
it's
has to
acted.
be. Actually acted.
Yeah, I think
It
it's
has to
acted.
be.
Yeah, but yeah.
So then in our time, right, current, because I know like
Yes.
there's a lot of people who are
talk
like,
about
like let's a lot of people are like, let's build together, let's get an investment property together, let's start a business together, even though we're not married, right?
Wow.
But you can't predict. You can never predict what's
Man's
going to happen.
spazzing
So should it be a thing where it's like, wait till it's official, or wait
Yeah,
till
let's
you guys
just-
know, or wait till the 7-year mark before you guys actually,
God,
But
you
the
know,
gal them or the friends.
before you, let's just say
Let's say with
relationship. With
relationship.
friends, you can go separate ways, but still have like, that partnership or whatever. But in a relationship, it's kind of a bit harder because it is messy, and it can be very messy. So it's like, do you, just don't do anything until, because you can never be certain.
Yeah.
Like 5 years, I'm sure at 3 years, you're like, okay, this is the one. Like this is certain. But it's like,
For me, I don't believe in
me.
making big financial decisions or partnerships or anything until I've locked down the ring. So like whether that's starting a business or investing a chunk of money into like a certain thing or whatever, like I wouldn't do it until I've locked down the room.
Yeah.
But that's my thing, and that's just because until I lock it down, there's still potential to knock it down. So
Ooh, else. I ain't moving like Big Sean with that line. Come on, bro.
yeah, but no, like, for real, like as in,
Yeah.
I feel like that's like because from there's kind of this common understanding, like within a year, it's gonna be so official, so that like we can start working towards everything else. Then in the meantime,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm with that. I think obviously there's like little things that you know you can do together.
You can do.
Like you do like little investing here and there on little stuff here and there. I don't mind, putting a bit of money together to invest on certain stuff. You trying to buy Bitcoin? Why not?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Send
put
me
in
the money.
10K.
Send me a savings.
I put in 10K. You put in 40K. Why not? Right. Right. So little things like that. It's but like you said, big financial decisions. Is like
This is
I'm gonna take a step back a little bit. Cause if anything can happen, bro. Anything.
It's also like it's a real headache to have to deal with that stuff after a breakup, like the splitting it back and all, because it's like obviously it's the exact same concept as like when you do it through a divorce, but it's like a divorce is the situation no one wants to ever be in, or is just not a possibility in at least in our lifestyle or our outlook on life, And so it's like, if that happens, worst case scenario, it's like, well, this is already a shite situation, bro. Like, it doesn't matter, yeah? But it's like, when it's a breakup, which is like, still a possibility for anyone until you're married, it's like, to then have to deal with, okay, so is this your car or my car? Or you know what I mean? Like,
and I think those situations as well is what is going to make it harder for you to kind of like leave the relationship if the other person does something that you don't tolerate.
Yeah.
Right? It could be whatever, your partner goes to the club,
that's a good point.
gets lit, hooks up with someone else, and they're like, oh, I got lit and XYZ. Normally you wouldn't tolerate that. Normally it's like, I'm out.
Yeah.
But then now you're like, but you were lit. You are this, and we do have this together. It's a bit drag if we do everything just because based on that. But normally you know that, hey, what?
It's
You should have known better.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Right. This is a very, very important conversation, especially in our generation, I think, because we're at that age of relationships, but also potentially, moving into the marriage phase. You know what I mean? Like for the next, 7 or so years, a lot of people our age will be getting married and stuff like that potentially, right? So it's like a lot of these type of decisions, I think now more so is tough for us because of the current climate, right? Where there's so much that you can potentially do, and a lot of things are like, is this a time-bound decision that we have to kind of make sometimes? So I'm like, it's very important for our generation because you probably will see a lot of people stepping into things with partners now, just because it makes sense.
You mean because like the economically
right now, a lot of things that it's
Definitely.
like it makes sense for a lot of relationships, but some people you don't know if you're really in it for this long run properly yet or not. You know what I mean? So it's important for our gen in particular, I think, because we're the ones that can really be affected by these type of decisions now, because we're at the point of making those decisions right now. So
it is tough. Because at the same time, it's like, things are getting harder in the whole world to purchase certain things and to make certain moves and whatever. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, I'm not exempt from, the realities of life. And so it's like, just because, like, whatever could happen, or I might make a dumb decision or whatever it might be, right? And so it's like those, as much as this thing's getting harder, it's like these possibilities still exist.
Still there.
And so... it is a very tough decision.
Because I know for us, we've personally made decisions in our span. I think you have to look at it, you have to know yourself as well, I guess, and know your relationship. Because I know we've been doing our thing for a bit. So for us, things line up in a certain way. It's like we should make a certain decision now and it makes sense. But it's those decisions where it's calculated risks and it's a risk you're willing to cop. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those ones. Like, you have to know yourself. Are you willing to... Like, you have to set them boundaries and the understandings in the beginning. So I think that's what people mess up on, is misunderstandings. And I thought this was this. I thought this was that. Know what's up, bro. This is not a joke thing. Like, know wagwan with the decision you're about to make, so that if things come down to that, no one's left like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I didn't know what this. It's still gonna suck. But it's better when now there's an action plan or something like that. You know?
I think also just like then kind of general rules. Like you actually have to go into any decision only if you're willing to lose.
To lose, yeah. That's literally,
literally the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like
that's the only way to make decisions properly in life, to be honest, fam. Like if you haven't made the decision fully, if you're still half like, I wouldn't be able to survive if this goes wrong.
If this goes wrong,
you shouldn't have made the decision in the first place. Then, you know
what I would do, like I would kind of like start doing that thing by myself first.
Yes,
and
that's
then like there's something that you can do. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is that you can do, and then when you guys make it official by getting married or whatever it is, and then it's like, hey, this is what I started. You want to jump on board with that thing? You know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, cool. At least that way you didn't have to wait until you guys get married, and then now it's like, okay, let's do this now.
That's a good option. That's actually a good idea for people like that are single or even just recently dating in our generation. Like you can still be doing your thing separate.
But that's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, like in my mind, it's like you should be prepared.
You should be preparing. Yeah.
Yo, you know the truth is like I've got different savings accounts where it's like I'm saving for a house, I'm saving for a ring. I'm like at the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like right, like literally got nobody in my life. But it's like things already.
Damn, bro.
You know what I mean? It's not like, oh shoot, better start saving for you know what I mean?
That's
not
a nice,
waiting. Yeah.
That's the way to be going about it. Yeah. Because I think a lot of people, they find security in making the decisions together. So they wait until that time before they make some of these decisions, where it's like, it's smart to be doing it beforehand as well, or to be doing it with yourself all this time. So,
and just conversations where it's like, hey, I can start working on this, you can start working on that, and when we get to that level, then let's jump in and help each other out with that thing. You know,
I think that's the interesting about us, fam. You guys are in a nice position of like, we're realizing a lot of the things at this age that we're at now, right? And we're starting to do a lot of the similar things in terms of these future thoughts and future plans. But we've been in a relationship for a minute, fam. So it's like, for me to try to make some of these decisions alone now, it's a bit moving mad, bro.
Yeah, you can't really.
I can't, bro.
I noticed this like on our guys' chat. It's like we'll all be talking about crypto and Daniel say nothing.
I can't move dumb with the money on things like that sometimes now. Like as much as I still do my own thing, like still set up stuff. Like I have my own wallet, obviously, for like crypto or something like that. Yeah, but some of these things, it's like, okay, but
$12.50.
Huh? Yeah, $12.50, bro. Hey, to the moon. Man, go to Pluto, bro. Come on, bro. What's that? Barely made it to the heart of Yucca's Skydeck, bro. What's going on, man? Anyways, some decisions, it's actually going to impact the relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because, but then that's wise for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you're
it's
in a
relative.
situation where it would be dumb if you're moving like us, you know, and it's
and then keeping the
dumb
wallets
if
on the
we're
side.
moving like you.
Yeah.
Just comes down to your situation.
Yeah,
no wonder why it was quiet, huh?
What?
No, I said, no wonder why it was quiet, huh?
You didn't realize that?
I did, but I thought I was just at work.
No,
I thought you could take time off doing work, because I know that
you definitely see.
What was going on? What was going on today?
No, it wasn't today.
Was it that day that you called me?
Oh, remember when I said, should I take all the money for this certain thing and put it into that night?
Don't tell me you actually went to tell her.
Right,
I had to confirm. What do you think I'm going to do it?
I thought it was a joke that you wouldn't be thinking about
I thought we were a married
definitely-
couple because he was, we had to like figure out, okay, should we do this? Should we not? Should we? Yeah. Because I would have been moving mad if he did it and didn't tell me.
Hey, would have gone to
That's
the moon.
our
though.
To be
thing.
honest, it's
that's too
No,
risky,
because that's
bro.
our thing.
I would do
so
it
it's
on
like, if
crypto.
it was
I wouldn't do it on
you
crypto,
can do
though.
it.
no crypto.
I almost
I was
did
thinking
it, fam.
about it, but I was
glad
like,
you
bro.
didn't.
Yeah. Even though
crypto.
I know now it probably would have worked out,
It would have.
but the principle.
That's good.
That's like actually
Cause that's
behavior.
crackhead tendencies, literally. Yeah, I may as well I should be on the block with ash on my lips right now, bro. If I made that decision, bro.
Ashy
Like
Larry?
Ashy Larry, bro. It's very interesting, man. All that kind of stuff, like these decisions in the space we're at now.
It does become a bit scary when your own decision is gonna impact the other person
Someone
now,
else, yeah.
right? Where it's like, oh snap! Now it's like I can't even think about myself. I gotta go and say, hey, I want to invest in this. Can we do it rather than can I do it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Comes a bit scary now.
I know hella people who've told me like, yeah, their husband did this and
They didn't tell
flopped, or a husband wants to do this certain thing, but the wife said, no, we're not doing that, and
was
it's
that
just not
telling you?
doing.
like this. I heard this guy. He didn't tell his wife he bought a Lambo.
Yeah.
He didn't tell her that he won a Lambo. Bought.
Yeah, it's like he bought it like second hand or something. So it's like probably like $250K or something, right?
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. And he kind of just rocked up home. He's like, I'm going to South Australia for the weekend. Okay, he drives back in a Lambo. She's like, what is this?
I'd
What
be
is this?
pissed. I would be so pissed off.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Damn.
Nah.
It's just like that.
That's madness, bro.
On a car.
I was thinking during the week, yeah. Now man's in this whole family thoughts and mentalities.
Yes.
Yeah. What would your ideal child be?
What?
So personality traits, right? Like as in personality traits that they have,
need to
like
be funny, bro.
certain inklings and things like that. Yeah. Interests. Because obviously you have the idea in your mind. It's not going to be the reality. It's not going to be the reality. So it sucks. Like yes, so bad. But yeah, what y'all thinking, fam?
Oh yeah, personality definitely like funny.
And so yeah, what are the like certain tendencies?
Like if I could subway a child, build it myself, build
build a
kid.
bear, build a kid. Yeah.
Okay.
Make
Ooh.
them just like you.
Nah, bro. Better than me. You gotta be better than me.
Come on.
Not funnier though. You can't be funnier than me, bro. I want my kid to be mad funny.
Yeah.
Like especially like not especially, but both like daughter and son.
Wow, funny daughter.
Funny
Bro, is the daughter's funny?
Although
I'm gonna hit the group chat. Say, guys, I won.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
well, imagine 8 years old. Come here, roast your uncle.
Yeah. What were you saying? Although, what was the although?
No, like cause like funny son, it'll get to a point where it's like in 15, you make a dirty joke with them. You're not gonna make a dirty joke with your father
Yeah.
at all.
Build a child.
Funny
Build a
for
kid.
sure.
Certain tendencies in terms of their temperament do they throw fusses?
Nah. Oh, definitely no picky eating, nothing like
Okay, yeah.
Because I always associate picky eating with like entitlement.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like there's a correlation there.
Yeah, no.
Friendly for sure.
Interests?
Sports.
Yeah,
Like-
definitely sports, bro.
Sports, but also creative like avenues, whether it's like,
Music.
music or
That'd be
coding
good.
or videography or like just into whatever really.
Yeah.
Or even like honestly just a creative mind. So it's like even if they love like maths, it's like they view it as a creative.
You're meant to.
way.
That's how you're meant to
Yeah.
do a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, that conversation that I put up, the Jerry Lorenzo, Stephen Furtick, that you guys roast me that apparently I love too much. Yeah, fam, the conversation that Stephen Furtick had about like creativity is in everything
like
that
you're
we
an
do.
accountant.
Yeah, it's like creatively see how you can make these numbers make
Yeah.
sense. It's like it's in everything anyway, bro. So
Very true.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
I think that's what I want. Honestly, like, but I've been kind of teaching myself to not,
Try to dictate that.
and to really accept like, whether it's kids, whether it's partner or whatever, but it's like, bro, like different people are different, and like,
Yeah.
just like
Yeah, that's important.
maximize your focus on their strengths. Like, because I think it would be a real shame. Like, obviously for me, my dream, like my wildest dream, is my son becomes a professional soccer player, right? Like I'd melt, bro. I honestly would. Bro.
Take me now.
Honestly, like, boy, if my son ends up making the World Cup or something, bro, like, that's unreal.
Trade him when he's young. Trust.
Yeah.
For real. But it's like, if he doesn't like that,
Yeah.
Then you just gotta learn.
But
Being okay
but
with
even
that.
not on that, like, because I'm super extroverted, right? It's like I've also been teaching myself, like, yo, if someone is super introverted, it's not a bad thing.
Like try to be
Yeah,
patient
yeah.
with that
just
instead.
not even be patient, just
Accept them.
Just don't see them as quiet, see them as inquisitive, right? You know what I mean? Like, as in,
Introspective.
the way you look at it is shouldn't be like, you're not doing what I want. It's you're doing it your way. Yourself,
Yeah.
right? And that's super important. And also, it's like, I guess, because not to get super spiritual, but it's like, because like there is no right personality, because then otherwise God would have made mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, everyone's made in his image, and so clearly it was good to him for someone to be introverted. Good for him, for someone to be, super talkative or whatever. Like, as in, this is something that, and just to see the strength in that, and then capitalize off that. Like, if you see your kid is mad talkative, don't tell them shut up in class. Tell them join the debating team.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So being a nice and emotionally intelligent person aside.
Yeah,
now you're being very selfish.
Yeah.
How are you gonna build your child? Yeah. What about y'all?
Are we talking about physical as well or not?
I mean, I don't really know.
I said this to Marwa yesterday.
what?
We were talking about like, cause we were talking about who should I date, like whatever. I was like, bro, my dream is I date a girl who's small but with a super tall dad.
That's so your child can get the height.
Get the genetics, bro.
Bad days. You don't want her to be taller than you, huh?
I don't care, bro.
The gal can't be taller, but the children are allowed
Bro,
to.
I want my kids to be better than me.
The Gandalf can be
yeah.
taller than him, huh?
Yeah.
But the kids is allowed to, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I wouldn't mind a fat kid, bro.
You wouldn't mind?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
That would be funny. Funny.
We'll bounce with each other. I know what you're going through, dog. Like, it's calm. Yeah, you know what I mean? We'll work on it. Like, you motivate me to exercise and them things there too. But for the meantime, if you got the little Michelin tire man going on for a bit,
It's cute when they're babies. Up to 4 maybe, but beyond that,
they're
it's
like 5, 6, or I don't know.
oh jeez,
not
man.
good, bro.
What else though, man? What else is out there? Definitely the funny. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, or at least
wouldn't mind
like
a
a really
geek
good
child.
sense of humor.
Yeah, sense of humor.
Sense of humor,
Not
yeah.
necessarily
Sense of humor.
them.
I
cracking the
can't stand
jokes.
people that don't have a sense of humor. Like,
Imagine not being able to stand your own child, bro. That would be crazy. You bang a joke, says that's not funny, Dad.
hey, get on the table right now.
Yeah, literally.
You know what would be
Spit
sad?
that food out right now,
Put your fork down.
bro.
It'd be sad if you got like 4 kids and only one of them's like that. And like, hey, get off the table. Come on, guys.
Yeah, man, huddling, bro. Oh man,
I know sometimes it's gonna get deep.
Yeah.
Like, how you be my kid?
Yeah.
I would like a child that can
Your
challenge
mom
me.
cheated, bro.
Oh jeez, stepped out with the mailman.
That's the only
bro.
way. That's the only way.
Fam, a child that is not afraid to like challenge me on certain things, I would like that. Not obviously
Not rude and
disrespectfully,
defiant.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know your voice and you know how to utilize.
That's all in the parenting.
100%.
You
But sometimes they have the
there
tendencies
are
when they're growing
timid
up.
personalities, but it's like I think a lot of things in the end are
Yeah.
parenting.
Yeah, when it comes to like
'Cause,
that, that's
like
parenting, yeah.
culturally, bro. Like whenever we've been around,
That's good.
bro, literally.
You can't say anything.
Any other parents, bro, is like, hey, shut up. The adults are talking. The adults are talking.
yeah.
With me, it wasn't like that. My parents were like,
Yeah.
and like my dad, like I wouldn't chime in on everything. That's mad annoying. But it's like little thing. I'd be like, hey, what about this, right? And I'd probably be 7 or 8 years old, and my dad like would be amongst friends, but he'd actually be like, that's a good point, yo.
Yeah.
Man, look
Hey,
at
the kid's not dumb.
That's facts, man. Like when I think about it now, like for me, I know for something I used to always respect and just I felt like so
Validated.
good. Yeah. We've been going to Bible study for time,
Yeah.
like pretty much my whole life. And a lot of the times before there was plenty of other children around, it would be me and my sisters would have to pull up. We had to go to the adult Bible study. The fact that like my parents would allow me to give a point, like even from the most childish perspective, but it would be like, yo, that's a really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those moments, I'd literally be thinking, yo, I'll be in the car on the drive, like, yeah, man's, yeah, bro, I'm intelligent.
You know what happens after
Holy
you start
Spirit.
holding the Bible like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the same for us. We used to have like meetings and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I know
smiling,
that
bro.
setting in
Yeah.
particular really. I was like, I have something to say
Yeah,
that
yeah,
people can understand.
yeah, it's nice. Like because they'd be like, oh, who wants to close
Yeah, yeah,
praying?
yeah.
I'd be like, I want to pray, and my dad be like, he wants to pray. They're like, all right, so I'll pray. And I was like,
Yeah, that's yeah. You're right. A lot of these things do probably come down to the parenting.
parenting,
Yeah.
That depends on the age too.
But I said it before, I wouldn't mind a geek.
Geek?
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
A full
as long
nerd,
as they
like
don't
a
find
nerd.
it hard to make friends.
Yeah, you gotta for me, you gotta combine it with something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because geek, like, he's a great example. Like, you know, MKBHD, like the tech reviews and stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy amount of followers now, like
Yeah,
subscribers.
he's doing
Like
like
20
the guy's
million.
just
20
too
million,
rich,
yeah.
bruv.
It's got
But
like
it's
2
like
channels now.
Like, yeah, you're a geek, but you're not a loser.
Yeah, like
You
he's
know?
cool, bro.
Like, he's a cool guy, and that's just. I honestly don't think it's just because he's famous.
on the weekend and that.
nah.
Like, I don't even think it's just because he's famous.
Yeah,
like
like,
I
you're
think
actually just, like,
if he was an
relatable.
everyday person, yeah,
Even
he's
his
just,
jokes are looking like
yeah, nah, the guy's good.
yeah, it's nice with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I agree on that.
I'm okay with, but
But if we just strictly talking all that nerdy stuff,
Yeah, 3.92 ounce.
right, you know, when they're
Yeah, these ones better.
wait.
Yeah,
mad skinny, the fingers like
Oh, nah.
fingers are.
Hey guys, what kind of stereotype is this, huh?
Yeah.
The way he uses the voice, you're using his fingers. Come on, man.
All right, bro.
I think a good who's that?
Bro.
This story time.
Man got the
I don't think
tape on
anyone
the
does that.
glasses,
No one
bro.
does that anymore.
What the geek stuff?
Like
I'll do this one.
Oh, what a geek.
Yeah, what you gonna
that?
say?
What are you saying?
what's that?
To move my glasses back.
So you touch your beard.
You right?
Yeah.
Carry on, bro.
What was I gonna say? A good balance of like mom and dad, and it's not saying like mom is soft and dad is hard, but it's like you know, like they can be in touch with their emotion, but they're also like, I can stand my ground if someone's trying to, you know, shake me or move me.
But that's
or
interesting because
do
that's
something.
not mix of mum and dad, because mum and
That's
dad
what
are
I'm
a
saying.
mix
I'm
of
not
that
saying.
as well, or
I'm
they
not
should
saying.
be.
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
But they're not.
Yeah,
But
but
even if
sometimes
you know what I mean, like mum and dad should both be a mix of emotional and
yeah,
stand my
definitely,
ground.
and they
So
probably are.
I think
but
with the mix thing, it would be nice if it's like mum and dad's interests, but slightly as well. Like if you can, or even this guy, or even nuances like this. What's wrong with this guy? Even like the slight nuances with the parents, like the little things that they tend to do. You know what I mean? Those little things. It's like to see that in the child both ways is kind of nice. Like I can see how myself, I'm very logical
Like
and
your
think things
dad.
through like my dad.
That's me.
But,
And then loud for no reason, like your
like
mom.
my mom. Literally, just obnoxious and annoying, like my mom.
You know how many times I'll just be walking around the house with, hey! And it's like, where do you get this from, my mom?
Bro, you won't catch my dad just annoyingly pull up into my sister's room and do a
couldn't do it.
menace, but my mom will do that on the regs, and here I am doing it, and I'm annoyed when someone does it to me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I can see how I'm
The
doing the both.
hypocrisy
Yeah.
comes from my
Both.
mother, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. No, but that is interesting, man. Bro, a whole human just doing things similar to you. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's a crazy concept.
Wow, dog. Yeah. So madness, but it's still a minute away for us. But look at us already in that now. It's a time away, fam. It's a long time. But yeah. Unless Nor goes to the beach shirtless and then we find out.
It's game over.
Yeah, it's game.
Next week.
No, went to the beach. Listen.
Wow.
oh
yeah.
man,
Yes, man.
Hey,
what
what's the
else?
corniest thing you guys think you could do, or you could think someone could do at their wedding?
corniest thing?
Yeah, because I saw a video this
Yeesh.
week and I was like, Yeesh.
Oh no way.
Corny.
I want to see this.
I want to say one, but like at the same time, I feel like it's nice though. Sometimes
Okay,
it
say it,
depends.
say
Like
Dance?
if the groom or even the bride too, like performs a song.
yeah. Oh, singing.
That was one of my things, bro.
Like it is cool.
There's a nice element, like serenading and stuff.
Woof. Hey, no one else should be present in this venue if man's
Hey,
trying
to
to
be honest,
serenade properly.
If
bro.
they're good,
Yeah,
That's the
this is
thing.
all right.
That's
But if they're like below average, that is
That's like with the dancing, because I've seen some that are like,
That's
it's
not
a
bad.
nice big performance, everyone's enjoying it, but then there's others where it's like, only your man is enjoying this, so it's like, you could have just kept it for after. But yeah,
yeah, without the clothes.
this guy's stupid, bro.
Child on the way.
Oh
those
man,
type of
Because
dancing.
I saw
yeah.
a video. Yeah, it's like they're doing the vows, and then the whoever's ordaining them or whatever, he's like turns to the man and he's like, you know, do you take her as your bride, whatever? And then he just turns around, goes to all his groomsmen and huddles, and he's like, yeah, we're doing this, like that kind of thing, like yeah, and then everyone laughs, and I was like, yeah, look, there's a time and place to be funny.
I don't know.
Because
I'm in the middle with that one.
It has the potential, but it's also
Yeah.
not super.
But if you're known for that kind of guy,
yeah. If
It's-
you're that stupid guy,
yeah, people
no,
like
it-
yo,
it takes an element of stupid.
yeah. You and the homies.
like
The other one that was terrible.
to be
I
honest,
saw.
I can see you doing that.
Me?
100. Yeah, wait.
Yeah, come on.
But
the guy's a clown.
If anyone from our friendship group was to do it, it would be me. I don't think I would do it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I
Too
can
corny
see
for you?
everyone's there,
Yeah.
but it won't be like one of those was dragged for a long time.
Yeah.
It was yeah. You know what I mean? Like something quick.
Yeah. The other one that I saw years ago is like this dude rapped his wedding vows, bro.
Who?
Some guy
Raps.
rapped his wedding vows.
Oh no way.
Yeah, and no, everyone's like,
Because it probably wasn't a
Nice.
good rap
Could
either.
be if he's good.
Bro, the only
Yeah, if he's a
person
rapper.
that could
I
ever
don't
pull that
know,
off
bro.
is Drake.
Nah, even then, bro.
Nah, he would kill it.
Aubrey, if you don't get off that bloody stage right now, bro.
No, he would kill it, bro.
the only person that says he's killing is Dennis Graham. His big ass mustache.
35.
Damn.
Yeah, what?
Wait,
Whoa, what's wrong with
You
you
can't
guys?
talk about
bro?
people's dads that way.
Yeah,
bro.
cut that part out.
Are we supposed to get this Nocta drop?
Oh my god.
Oh man, what else could be
So
mad
rapping
corny?
the
fam?
vows. Oh.
I don't know what else.
But to be honest, like weddings, there's very little that I'm like against because I just love the joy of it all.
Yeah, I
So,
feel like that's what I was about to say.
I'm not super like I won't hate on much, but there are things.
Yeah,
I'm
because
like,
there's a lot
okay.
of things where it's
Some
like,
things
this
you would do a little,
joy,
you do a
Yeah.
little cheeky smirk to, but at the end of the day, you're looking at it like, bro, these people are in love, bro. They're getting married right now, and they're doing whatever the heck
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
want.
yeah,
that's
legit.
I'm
Okay.
like, calm.
Same thing with funerals, although like we
Shoot.
were
Nah, funerals is a lot you can do wrong. There's a lot you can do wrong, bro.
Yeah. Don't get
Nah, there's a lot you can do wrong with funerals, bro.
me and Mo with
It
this
wasn't
funeral,
needed.
days.
It was unnecessary.
Bro, this
Not gonna
one
lie.
chick, she's like singing. She's like this, like it's just so bad. It's like, bro, there were actual singers there, and so
Yeah.
you're up to do a speech, and like she's like, I'm gonna like sing this song that he loved to sing, all this kind of thing, whatever. And she's like performing. And she's like, but I don't want any instruments, bro.
It's just solo.
It was such a sad funeral, but then in that moment I was like, yo, this is like sketch comedy gold.
That's a sketch. Like, I can see this. I almost thought I was watching SNL.
That was funny.
100%.
Yeah.
And then the hand went up and it's like waving side to side like worship leader.
Was it that bad?
Bro, it was
Nah, there's a lot you
actually
can do wrong at funerals,
Yeah,
fam.
Yeah.
Funerals is so
Bro,
easy. It's
eulogies,
easy to go
bro.
wrong.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I've almost never been to a funeral where there's been across the board successful eulogies, bro, or the speech. that
There's
they do.
always something, yeah.
So there's that one person that does that one thing. I'm like, that was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That was very awkward, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Most of the time, like, it's calm, but some I'm like, yeah, that was, bro.
Hey, big man, this ain't the time.
This
bro.
ain't, jeez, just off.
Yeah.
Cue the Grammy music, bro. Like, what's going on here, bro? Yeah.
Like, it's like you took away the focus.
yeah.
When that happens, you're like, yeah, nah, this will be a wild, innit?
Think of another wedding one, right? Nah, I think I come
How
back.
do you guys feel about the guy pulling? What's the thing called?
The garter?
What's it called? Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing.
I don't like that, bro. I don't want my parents to ever see me with my face stuffed near my wife's coochie,
Like
bro.
all the way up the dress.
Yeah, that's
Your head
that's
disappears
always
for a
been
second.
super uncomfortable. Yeah, nah, bro. What the heck? Why is that even a trend? Because I remember we used to watch.
why is that?
We used to watch like these TV shows that was like about weddings. And my sister used to chuck things on the TV, and I just sit there.
Don't
and watch
lie.
with
I
her.
know you.
Bro, I used to
put it
enjoy
on
them,
TV.
bro.
Yeah, I bet.
But
What say yes to the dress? Them kind of vibes, bro. What you talking about? What?
I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Okay. But like they do that on the show because it was like all white couples and stuff. And I'd be like,
Man said this is the most unflavored.
bro, like who? I don't get it. I still don't get it. Like, how could you do that in front of your parents, bro?
Yeah, nah.
Bro, you know how uncomfortable I would feel like just having my arm around my partner in front of my parents?
Word?
Like, as in, like, full cuddling?
Would you go on a honeymoon? Not honeymoon cruise. Like a couple's
When I'm married,
retreat,
absolutely, bro.
married with your parents?
Because I hope my
Wait,
parents
wait,
know that
hold
I'm
on,
putting in
Do
work.
what?
Yeah,
Do
so
what?
like, so this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, this is about to be a sick ass cruise and it's cheap, right? Mad cheap. Like,
You don't even have to preface it with all that.
no, but let me, because for some people they need that. Right.
take
I
that.
bet. Okay, so rub that out.
It's just you have free time.
Free time, your parents also
siblings
have-
and
yeah.
their family have free time. Your parents have free time.
and it's gonna be a nice as couples cruise.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually what the thing is. It's not just a cruise; it's a couples cruise, a couples
Yeah.
retreat. Would you go on it with your parents present as well?
Yeah, that's calm.
Shut up! No, you wouldn't, bro.
Wait, why not?
I know you wouldn't.
Would you?
Wait, why not?
So this is a
think you would.
this is a honeymoon.
Nah, I don't know if
I don't
believe
think you
bro.
would.
This is a honeymoon or
You
just
don't
a
wanna
getaway?
honeymoon.
It's just a
It's
getaway.
like-
No, if they want to come, they can come.
It's like people that are booking tickets for this. It's a couples
all
thing.
couples.
It's a, like the
And
whole
you go
event
with
is
your
this is for
parents.
couples.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
do couple activities. People are like you're allowed to be on the no, relax. You're allowed to be poolside on the you know what I'm saying, the thing, and you're allowed to show PDA a little bit,
Yeah.
not too much. You know what I'm saying? Decent PDA.
Yeah. Respect.
Respectfully. Parents are present. Would you go?
Okay, in that situation, because always I don't want my parents to be the only one that's present.
In terms of
Not like that.
But it's two couples and you're one couple and they're one couple.
and your parents as well, yeah. You're not the only couples on this
Yeah,
trip.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
other couples,
No,
but
no,
your
no, no,
parents
no,
are the
no.
ones.
It's a boat
Activities.
full of couples.
Yeah, but your parents are the
Yeah.
only ones you know that y'all are going together on this trip.
Oh, that okay. Now that's different. I was thinking like everyone here.
Nah. That
Whoa,
makes
whoa.
it easier. That makes
Yeah,
it
yeah,
easier.
yeah. Okay,
Nah,
okay, okay.
yeah, with the
Oh.
parents. With the
Oh,
parents.
yeah.
I think I could.
Yeah, your mom would love that.
Yeah, like you
She would actually.
I think I'd love that, bro. Like, I'll be okay with that.
vibe.
My parents, my sister and her husband, me and my wife. That's all right.
Bro, you catch me when that pushed up with the
I'm taking my shirt off.
Man, what are you talking about, bro? The little golf sweater thing or something like that. You're both wearing the
Carlton
matching
Banks.
joint. Yeah. You're both doing the Carlton Banks all matched up in that, bro.
My daddy's a lawyer.
Bro, your mom and your gal are there talking, doing their thing, bro. You and your
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
that'll be all right.
That's
bro.
cool.
It'll be funny though.
Yeah.
But it's one of those ones where no one talks about anything when they get back, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one talks about anything after when you get
Oh,
back.
you just have to. Everyone has to pretend in the following morning.
Yeah.
like, nothing happened last
Nothing.
Hey,
You are, man.
no.
This is-
Yo,
it's bro-
Oh, my days.
So your girl was half naked, huh?
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're not allowed to go on this. Yo, hey, I forbid you.
Hey, you're the one that wants to have funny kids.
Wait.
No, it's a cruise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously your girl gonna be.
Hey, cut his mic.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. You're obviously they're not used to that. Your parents gonna be like, "Oh, your girl that was half naked."
I get what you're saying. It's not funny.
No, yo, this slow the joke. Oh, wait, what do you mean?
Nah, bro, you actually kill me, bro.
I was like, what do you mean?
Yo, that'll be interesting, bro.
because it was just so random. Like,
No.
what? Who's gonna be making that joke?
Fam, he's on the ropes.
I'm just
He's on the
saying,
ropes.
that's
He's
what
on
they
the
would
ropes.
say.
He's on the ropes. Ducking and weaving, bro.
No, that's what. Yeah, okay, good talk.
Damn, Carlos. Oh, yo.
Yeah, no, that'll be alright.
That'll be interesting to see, bro. Anyways, man, what else is going on, fam, before we
What's
scale up the
happening?
joint, man?
What's going on this week, though?
Clapton.
Anything big this
Yeah,
week?
man, what else happened this week, fam? Anything crazy?
What else happened this week?
Some of us might potentially be going out on the weekend. So
Oh, facts.
if you catch us out, you know, say hey.
Say hey.
That's
True,
it.
true that.
Yeah.
True.
Don't
Do
be
we
shy.
say where or just if you see us?
Like if you see us and you're like, hey, we
Interesting.
These
recognize them.
streets.
Let's say hi.
Daniel wants to run a fade.
Yeah, when you see us in the streets,
Why are you making it
you
sound like
see
I'm
who's
trying-
good.
I don't know because I'm not gonna be there.
looking for smoke or something? What's going on
You
here?
ain't trying to
man?
come out, big boy.
Bro, I got things on. I might pull up.
No, you
after. Are
actually
you
go.
going?
Huh? Now we both can't go
Wait, what?
because there's only one ticket. I was gonna give you my ticket.
I know.
they
I'll
can still
buy
be
my own.
purchased.
No, it's not too late to get a ticket.
Yeah, what are you saying, Doc?
Oh, true. Okay. Wait, what you say? Are you gonna go?
You have to dress up. Not dress up, but dress themed.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, see, this is why I knew you wouldn't want to go once you hear that.
Cause it's one shirt, bro.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
Just
Oh no, I should talk about it after. Ah,
yeah, see?
yeah, I'm definitely not going there. I'm definitely.
bro, it's a vibe, and you even agreed that it's like this is. It's not even a theme, bro. It's one.
okay.
It's one
It's alright.
shirt.
It's
Yeah.
alright, yeah.
Nah,
It's
go
the
away.
best theme I've heard of so far, aside from like jerseys and that potentially. Yeah. Nah, but what's been going on this week, man? I don't even pay attention to news, bro. I don't know what's popping, man. All I know is that a madness is still going on in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm hearing a lot more people getting vaccinated as well.
Yeah.
Like people I know, like a lot of people, beginning.
Oh, yeah?
Fam. Like, it's happening, bro. It's happening.
My mom's saying, like, she's like, oh, you know what? I might get vaccinated now.
Yeah,
So, oh, I'm at the beach trying to take it. Wow.
Is the vaccination safe now? Or what?
bro. I could not tell.
Nah, they still clotting. Someone died. Some 18-year-old girl got, like, clots.
Oh,
Whatnot. But, like, it's bound to happen. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think the numbers are crazy for
Yeah.
clots or whatever. But it is interesting. Honestly, for me, it's just if they were to open up borders for me to travel, I'll take it right now.
You'll take it.
But
Inject
until
There was a reason.
until then, I'm not taking it. But
like
bro,
I'm still going to the same 3 places, dog.
Yeah,
I don't want it.
probably got new cases in Victoria though today. 2 new cases.
wait, what?
I
Yeah,
saw.
I said likely to be positive.
Yeah.
Wait, hey,
Yeah,
These
right. It's
cases
either
come
positive
from?
or it's not. Bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
They took the test.
Why
and
man
COVID,
them-
the COVID said,
Yeah.
1 second.
Why are they
Let me think
reporting
about
half news, bro?
Hey, but where'd it come from?
Negative.
Who knows?
Hey, so wait.
Yeah, I don't know.
New cases where? From where?
I don't know, bro. It's kind of wild. Like,
Trust them make up another story. This one came from the toilet bowl.
what would you say?
This one comes from the toilet bowl.
Oh, toilet bowl, man. Yeah, I don't know, man.
But I know in interstate and stuff, people are still traveling in. So,
Yeah.
like, they're still bringing it with them.
Are they doing quarantine when they come in or not?
Some. And then
Is it?
some are like, I don't know, somehow finessing it. I don't know. This whole hotel
weird, yeah.
quarantine
Boys, I need to
thing,
travel
it
so
just
badly.
hasn't been legit. So,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore. Sometimes you
Got
got
a
to
weekend
quarantine.
coming up.
Sometimes you don't have to. What's this? I don't know what's going on anymore, bro.
So you trying to do something with a long weekend?
Yeah, so we got a long weekend
10th?
coming up, don't we? Yeah.
The Queen's birthday?
Oh, is it on?
Can we please do something?
Queen?
Can we please do something?
His birthday, huh?
Well, so
No, that
just
don't
Monday
matter.
off. Just Monday off, and that's long weekend.
If we take the Friday off,
Wait, Friday
we
off.
might have
Wait,
to
wait.
lock off the episode
Friday
real
off
quick.
too?
I think so.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Wait, Friday off too, or just
Nah, just the
sorry.
Monday.
Saturday,
yeah?
Sunday,
Come on,
Monday.
man.
Oh, we take Friday off. That's 4 days, bro.
Okay, let's take Friday off then.
Alright.
Maybe we should say this off camera
I think.
because our
think
boss is
just-
gonna.
yeah,
Our boss
just-
is gonna
yeah.
know.
All right. Well, I think that's it.
That's
I'm about to
us.
get the charger and charge
the
it
hair.
to keep it running, but can't be bothered. Let's lock it off.
Yes, sir. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Disruption Podcast. We appreciate you for listening this far in. Also, we appreciate you for listening this many episodes in.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all the real MVPs.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, actually, Carlos and I, we're part of a community group, and we got a event coming up on this Thursday.
This Thursday, 7 o'clock.
You know, the Instagram handle is africanya.aus, so africanya.oz. And yeah, we've got an event coming up in the southeastern area, so
Pull up, free
it's
dinner.
obviously
So that's in 2 days from now. When
that
you
will be
listen.
2
2
days
days
from
from
now,
now.
man.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
so
gonna be a vibe.
Y'all check that out, and pull up.
Yeah.
if y'all want to.
Yeah, and shout out to Carlos for doing a whole episode, 148. Oh, what? 1 hour 48 minutes without doing an accent.
Why would
He's
you do
gonna
that?
start.
That's
He's gonna
gonna end
start.
off the
We'll
episode.
catch you episode 99. See
I
ya.
almost did it.
All right, man.
Hey.
We out.
Laters.